Alright, alright, alright. Down, down, down. Oh. Hmm. 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 Interestingly interesting. First, let's see. Do I have audio?
Interestingly interesting.
I do indeed. So, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solarak Dragon here, back on Minecraft J6's server, who looks to have just logged out. He is going to be on later, hopefully. But, yeah. Some very interesting developments apparently happened. I am apparently on Thurin properly. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. I may need to discuss this with J6. May just need to. He mentioned possibly moving, so, you know, I might need to move base here, or... Nothing much, Wildfet, nothing much. Just, I got a little bit of a note on my wall that I might need to address coming forwards here. But yeah, I'll wait till I can talk to J6 to discuss it all. But how be things, Wildfet? How be things? Water. So I can at least have in and out of my base at the moment, though whether or not this will be permanent base now, who knows? Who knows? Actually, not. It's night. I'm going to go sleep so that I can not get ganked by mobs. But how be things, Wobbuffet? How be things? Okay, let me think. So I'm waiting on J6. I want to kind of see, because it looks like something's been done over there. Multiple somethings, including many creepers are down there. Put the bucket away for now. And let's go down, see what be up. Also, yeah, my base can be seen. That's good. It is good that things be good. Good that things be good. Have thou made any progress upon the CCC event yet? Or are you still working on it? Okay, I have a possible reasoning for why you might want to focus on it. You know, you love your Benyenma, correct, Wabafet? Benyenma is waifu? All the sheep are gone. Oh noes. What has happened to this place in the week that I've been gone? I need to discuss things with J6 clearly. Okay, so there's dirt. Somebody made a dirt pillar up to my place. Well, Wabafet, think of it this way. You love your Benyenma. You want to be as bonded with her as possible. Well, to be as bonded as possible, you need the Chaldea Visionary Flames to go beyond Bond 10. However, those cost rare prisms. The best way to get rare prisms, though, without spending IRL money... Yeah, you have 2, but you can get up to 5. Bond 15 is the maximum limits. So the best way to get that without spending actual quartz for rolling would be to have servants. See, if you get more copies of... If you get all 5 copies of BB now, then when the main quest interlude comes along, you can get another 5 rare prisms for next to nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to J6 here. Maybe I should just pack up my bags and get moving here. I did do a lot of effort to build this place, but I don't know where J6's land is. The land of J6 is missing, and he is my ally here. So, you know. He did say he was going to be a little bit, so I'll give him some time. He's eating dinner and all that lovely stuff. You logged out, J6. You left the game. So, yeah. But, are you gonna be hopping on here soonish? Because there is much to discuss, apparently. Much to discuss. Wow, I didn't realize I was higher than the clouds. Nice. Your computer just crashes. Fair enough, fair enough. I might be I crashed. I might be packing up my base here because I got a little bit of a note over here stating that I'm on somebody else's land when very clearly I'm not on land. I'm in the sky. I should be immune to all land-owning laws. And I'm on the sky above the ocean. Nobody owns the motion of the ocean. Decisions must be made. They must. But if I do end up moving, you're on the land. Okay. But yeah, I'm not sure where you moved to, but if I do end... you're in self-exile. Oh, I thought you were actually exiled. Zahak's joining the Church of the Bird. Oh, man. Powerful member has joined. Boba Fett, a very powerful member, hath joined you. Well, I'm gonna go mining while I wait for you, J6. Of course, he's demonic. Zahak dies every 30 minutes in this game. I mean, you know. Yeah, I guess. I started to talk about CCC. Oh, by the way, speaking of CCC, mainly speaking of Melt, Wobbuffet, I have some news for you. In the Fate universe, Leviathans and Penguins, because they are the same thing, are not birds. No, they're dragons. Yeah. They are apparently actually dragons. You know? Who would have thunk it? You know? That my Melt is a dragon when she goes Leviathan mode. Don't remember that being there. You demand a giant Jack statue and 10 loot it. I don't know what Berserker Jack the Ripper looks like, Mordred. I don't know off the top of my head what Berserker... I forgot torches. And that's apparently been opened up. Okay. I require more stuff than what I've currently got. Actually, isn't Berserker Jack the Ripper a formless entity? So, you know, anything... Oh, God. I'm being chased by a skeleton. I should have come in with more resources. Since all knights of the Church of the Bird protect a bird type, you wanted to invite you to be a knight of the penguin, but you start talking about CCC. 3 diamond veins in 20 minutes. Nice. But yeah, I mean, how do you loot a formless entity? Well, I mean, actually, Jack the Ripper Berserker has a demon form, so I could just make a giant succubus statue, right? Though, mind you, my artistic skills are little to nothing, so, you know, that's gonna be a little difficult. Just a wee bit difficult. Yeah, I need more resources. I need torch. I need sword. I need armor if I'm gonna go mining, although... If J6 is restarting his computer, then we'll be able to talk here soon, and I can discuss possibly moving, because I don't obey the laws of the land when I'm in the air. Plus, the sheep are gone. The sheep are gone. I wonder what happened to the sheep. A bunion? Ew, more drip. Bunions are gross. You know? Have you ever seen a bunion? They can get real nasty. You burned the sheep's J6! I thought we were for the sheep. I thought we were for the sheep, J6, not burning them. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I just don't know what to think anymore. Impulsive depressed actions. Okay, impulsive actions, yes, I can understand. I can understand to a degree. Okay, let me gather up how much stuff do I have, because I might need to make multiple trips if I end up moving. Yeah, if I end up moving, I'm gonna need to make multiple trips. For sure. Let me just start gathering stuff, just in case I need to leave in a hurry. Yes, our faction. The faction of ours. Our faction. I need... Let's put the chests back down. Because I'm clearly not going to be able to store everything on me. And I probably want to take my bed with me. Okay. In a land called far, far away, or just far, far away from here? I don't know. You know what? I think I do. If you have abandoned this place, then I too shall abandon this place. Although, I might eventually return, so you know. I might just tear down the building. Actually, do I want anybody to make use of this resource up here that is a sky island? It's an excellent vantage point to see any people coming at me. Decisions. Yes, I think we can keep the sky island intact. However, we can tear down the house at the very least. Yes. So tear down the walls of this house, but keep the sky island intact in case we win this as territory. Yes. Yes, indeed. My decision is made. I threw in my lot with you to begin with, J6, so I will continue to follow your faction. For now, though, we're chopping trees. And possibly taking a sleep. Because it's getting dark. And I don't want to face the terrors of the night by myself. Although I'm pretty sure this is all lit up, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, let's grab our walls. Because you're not getting the benefits of my walls. Do I have torches? I do. Good. Impulsive when emotionally unstable. I'm pretty sure that when people are emotionally unstable, they tend to be impulsive as a point of order. I can't really think of somebody who is not impulsive when emotionally unstable. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt again. A lot of dirt if I want to do another sky build. Maybe. I haven't decided. I have to see where this location that you have found is, J6. For if it is excellent enough, I might not need to build a sky island again. But I'm essentially just packing my bags right now. Will I join you on Azure Lane? Probably not. I really can't afford another gacha in my life, unfortunately. I really cannot afford another gacha. Mentally or financially. Gather my seeds. have to store some of this stuff. Fence. Seeds. And... And you know what? I'm going to send a message. Here. Maybe. I'll make a signpost at the very least so I can send a message if I need to. Part of me wants to be booby-trap this. I'm not really sure if that would fly. I'd have to ask. I'd have to find out from J6 if booby-trapping this location would be fine. Or if that would be considered an act of war. For I do not wish for war, yet. Not when I am still a weak Bobby. Perhaps in the future when I am strong. Or if it would be considered a harmless prank, since I am just blowing up what was once mine. I would need some gunpowder, though. You know what? I like this. I like that thought process. I'm going to see if I can't gather some gunpowder to make a TNT trap. They made an effort to go up there once. Let's see them do it again. I know there were some creepers around here somewhere. Arrow. Creepers. Come out, wherever you're hiding. I just want to play. Also, is that the borders, perhaps? I wonder if that denotes borders. If so, then I am well outside the borders here. Maybe someday, Wobbuffet. Maybe someday you will get Minecraft. And this is the pit. Can't believe they covered the pit. Eyes digging a moat. But yeah, J6, would setting up a TNT trap for when this person goes to leave me another message be considered an act of war, do you think? Do you think it would be considered an act of war, or can we afford such an act of war, or no? Oh, don't rope you in? Darn. So no TNT explosive. I mean, like, well, the thing is they're trying to make me conform, because of where I built my house, they're trying to make me conform to the laws of their land, you know? Even though I'm above the land, so I figured leave a booby trap, but you're an observer of things. So I'm wondering, would it be justified to lay a trap, considering I'm going to be moving base here? You know? I need creepers, though, and they're clearly not spawning. It's shift to go faster in water, right? Whoop, that's the wrong button. You'll only fight in wars if you're roped into it. Ah, I see. Fair. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna continue to tear down this house. I didn't even sleep in it that long, so, you know, I don't have too much emotional attachment to this place. I think it was a yes to yours, Wobbuffet. I thought you walked across doors. Take a little longer due to blackout. That's okay. I'm still packing my things, you know. I'm still packing my things up. I might leave some of it behind, you know, just because I can't really take everything with me. Especially not all this dirt. This is many, many stacks of dirt. You have no roof. IRL or in-game here, J6? These are the important questions that should be answered. Ah, in the server. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's just no roof, you know. We'll leave the signs up for now. Made a lot of storage. Okay, good to know. I might just start my journey to wherever you made base, if you can give me, like, some vague directions, you know? I might just start making that pilgrimage that direction, you know? Because I've pretty much torn down my house. Nah, I don't know if anybody knows. I mean, J6 might have told whose house this was, but try not to feel too much on stream. So you don't want the coordinates on stream, or... So your base is a hidden base, then. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's store some stuff. Pick up some more. Let's see. So we're all packed up here. Ah, don't show my coordinates specifically. Alright, I will not show my coordinates. First off, though, I'm going to leave a message here. Trying to think, what do I want to say? Also, I think I should probably go sleep first. Because me no want die. Are you kidding me? It's totally dark. I have no idea how good I am at PvP. You're right, I'm not a Lord of the Sky. I'm a Lord of the Light. Well, I suppose we'll find out if that ever comes down to it, J6. There. I think this is a good message. I think this is a good, non-threatening message, you know? Totally non-threatening. Totally non-threatening. Okay, so, packed up. Let me get what resources I know I will eventually need. I will need the stone cutter. I'm not leaving behind all my stone. In fact, let's organize our inventory a bit here. Make it look a little bit more purty. All stone products. Then diamond, lapis, iron, coal, dirt. Oh, I missed some stone. Brick walls. Shift it all over. And then wood based. And then that could go there. These go here. And that can go there. Okay. I think this will be fine. Not leaving behind anything that I won't miss or can't remake. Alright. So, let me pop onto my Discord here real quick to get some coordinates. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so it is F6 for chords, correct? No. F3 is coordinates. There we go. Okay. So that way is that. Okay, so this is the x-axis. Okay. Good to know. F3. Okay. Good to know. I am Geronimo. Tried it! No! I got an inventory full of stuff! No! No! Bad Trident boy. Bad. No kill me. No kill me. No kill me. I need to heal. Okay. I'd like to get a trident, but I don't have to deal with that. I really don't. So, go around. The no sounds like a song. It might have been. I don't know for sure if it was or not. I do not know for sure. Okay, so get a boat. I'm gonna have to make use. Oh no. J6. Greetings. Okay. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? More death. It is good. I'm streaming myself. Mainly waiting for J6. That was a lot of bones. Hey, yes, I almost said J3. I did almost say J3. Okay. I hope I'm not lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I might be lost. F3. I'm definitely off kilter. I went in the completely wrong direction. There's 3 kids in your family. Only 2 in mine. Only 2 resideth in mine, and I am the oldest of the bunch. Gosh, what is it? Is it... I can never remember. What is the swim faster button? Is that that? You have neither brother nor sister. But J6, you are the youngest. I do not know that honor. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Look at these. Ooh, I just popped my neck real good. Also, did the stream freeze out of curiosity? Because I just looked at my stream and it's showing a frozen screen. From a while back. Okay, it's not. Good. That was just my stream. Good to know, good to know. Ooh, lava. Mythical floating grass. Beware of the mythical floating grass. It works. It works. It finally works. I'm gonna set my bed down. I'm gonna camp in the wilds tonight. At the very least, I'm having a respawn point set. Thanks to Twitch, I finally know that I get what you get for your Christmas present. A rice cooker? Oh, creeper. Rice is nice. Rice is nice. Gosh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I think you might have given me the wrong chords, J6. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Because it's dark and scary. Yeah, I think you gave me the wrong chords then. That or I completely misinterpreted them. Ow. Only rice. Nothing else. Just rice. Just rice. So then so you're now up and running? Give me just a minute here, Wobbuffet, because I'm currently in the danger zone. Danger zone. Danger zone. I am in the danger zone. Heck. I wonder if my island is even safe anymore. Your dad's dad had 5 sisters, his mom had 2 sisters, and your brother and your mom's dad had 4 or 5. I mean, I know I've got a fairly big family myself. Like, from my parents. Let me think. So, my mom has... Gosh, how many siblings? Him, her. I think my mother had 7 siblings. If my mental count is correct. My mom had 7 brothers and sisters. And all but one of them had kids, so I have many cousins on her side. My dad's side of the family, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 on my dad's side of the family. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you definitely give me some wrong chords here, J6. I gotta build a boat. Because I don't know how to swim fast. Oh, join voice chat? Yep, let me safely make landfall here. Okay, and then... Discord. Okay. Am connected to the chat of the voices now, J6. So you'll hear me in stereo. Stereo.
When you forget you're on death and mute.
Hey, it happens. It happens. Alright. Got a boat built. And welcome, J6. Welcome. Say hello to Wobbuffet and Mordred.
Hello there.
Alright. So now I'm just waiting on you to log on, and I am trying to find where you said, because I definitely...
I'll log on after I come up with stream
Fair
title.
enough. But yeah, I definitely think that those chords weren't the right ones.
Did I give you the chords?
There's a bunch of...
Wait a second. Wait a second. Because for the chords I gave...
Yeah, because those chords that you gave me are like right on top of where my house once was. Before I abandoned ship. Kelp. Not seaweed. I'm going so fast, the chunks aren't even loading. Fast enough. But clearly somebody's been out this way. I mean, I kind of have the same thing, mainly with my dad's side of the family, but that's just because he's got a lot of cousins and stuff, so, you know, trying to keep track of that many people isn't the most easy of things. I might be a little lost at sea. But it's a good thing you don't accumulate hunger while lost at sea. That's squids. I won't believe what happened in Zahak's stream. You were mentioning something about something that happened in Zahak's stream. Let me guess. You got a free sub gift from somebody in Zahak's stream. And now you're subbed to Zahak, but not me. Is that what it is, Boba Fett? Is that what it is? Shiny. Ah, magma block. Gotcha. That's what that is. I was wondering what that was. Ah, going to bed more. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's been nice chit-chatting with ya. Been nice chit-chatting with ya. And I hope to see you in the next one. Hope to see you in the next one. Ooh, my foot itches. I don't know if they can get rid of my bout, but tell him that you and the Church of Bird will give you blessings on that tendril he got Protea, so that is why he joined. You know, that is certainly one way to get people to join your church. Give them the blessings that they require / desire. J6, you left... Ah, your internet went poof. That would explain why you haven't been responding. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself in this chat then while I wait for you to rejoin it. And I'm gonna continue searching for where you gave me. Because, yeah, I'm a little lost. I'm a lost little boy. 2, 3... Oh boy, oh boy. You know, I'm gonna start heading back to spawn area. Ah, you spoke to yourself not knowing you went poof. Rip. Ripperoni. Although... this was where I saw it. I'm curious. Okay, it's a naturally forming block. I was wondering if the magma block that I had seen might have been an indicative of the end portal area, but I guess it's not. It would have been awesome if I had just stumbled upon an Ender Fortress. Oh, that would have been cool. Okay. So... okay. Good to know. I now know somewhat where I'm going. Possibly. I just need to geo-position myself, you know? Ice! 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 Polar caps! Interesting. Oh boy. What just hit me? That was weird. 'twas a little weird there. So we're at the polar ice caps now. Polar bear. Hi, polar bears. A little bit too close that way, but... So let's angle this way a bit. Again, that happened. Boats don't have durability, do they? What the? Oh, that's...
Correction, boats do have
That's what happened. Oh. A ravine consumed my boat. And it's trying to consume me now. I'm lost at sea. Oh no. And you can't hear me, J6. Give me just a moment and I will unmute on Discord. There we go. Okay, is there any retrieving my boat?
I don't think so. Not with all that magma blocks with using gravitational force to pull you over.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Mayday, mayday.
You're stuck now, and I can't even. I'm trying to log in.
I'm lost at sea.
Yeah, no. Good luck with that, since you're in the middle of the ocean, and I have no idea where your ports are, and I'm not even logged in yet.
Yeah, maybe you'll eventually be able to help me out here. At the very least, there's no drown. I should not have said that. Because I know I just jinxed myself.
That is... That's the greatest.
Land! Land ho! Oh, I see land.
Yeah, maybe... Like, if there's trees on that land,
Oh, I've...
chop it up, you know, make a boat
I've got...
on it. But if there's no trees, then wait for me.
I've got wood. I packed wood along with my building. So I'll be able to rescue myself, thankfully. As long as no drown starts just owning me here. You know, which...
Also, what's wrong with my earphones today? Honestly, it's making your voice a bit weird.
Maybe it's because you're hearing me in stereo, both stream and headphones.
Oh no, I'm not even listening to your stream. Like, I have your stream on my phone, but I turn off the audio.
Oh, well, if that's saying that if I hold shift, the magma does not hurt me. But the thing is shifting is to dismount. You know?
No, but the thing is about holding shift. Yes, yes, when standing on a magma block, you don't get injured. But the issue is, it's underwater. You'll drown.
Well, I've made it back to the B at sea.
Well, if you are deep underwater, I don't think you'll make it. Especially when you're normal.
True. But yes, I found the B that is at sea once more.
That's nice. That's nice. Only you could just navigate.
Oh, magma bubbles apparently give you air.
I did. But I told you not to use cords unless you have a be right back screen, which I don't know if you do.
I have the cords up on my Discord.
Hey, wait.
But
I know, but that island, and you just went by. That starts kind of. What is it?
More magma blocks. No, go away, magma blocks.
No, I think that's a ruined nether.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a ruined nether portal. But there's magma blocks more importantly, which, you know, no thank you.
Hey, but there's a chest next. There's always a chest next to
Oh.
goodies. Books or gold. There's always a gold block over there.
Oh no.
Just park your boat near.
Oh no. Okay.
So
there we go.
Cool.
Oh, yep, I do in fact see a chest.
Don't get the gold block because it'll take forever to mine it when underwater. And you'll drown
Ow!
before then.
Magma blocks hurt! Magma blocks. Ooh, sharpness 4 golden sword. Thank you.
Ignore the gold nuggets, you really don't need it. But grab the obsidian. Obsidian is useful.
Hang on. I need to get out of the water because I'm starting to drown.
True.
And I took some...
Actually, ignore the obsidian. I don't think you'll make it.
Okay. I'm good. Yes, you are right, Wobbuffet. Magma does in fact give air, but I have a sharpness 4 golden sword now.
Although it's pretty much useless since the durability
Oh, I know, but...
is garbage.
And again, I might be confusing modded with non-modded. But isn't there a way to make a book from enchanted objects?
No. You can remove enchantments.
But you can't... Okay. Well, I mean, that's experience. That's experience, That's something.
Yeah, and you can use that gold or for trading with piglins. I'm not
True.
sure. Do piglins trade for gold items? I don't know.
That's an excellent question. I'm not sure of myself. Okay.
Hey. Can't deny the fact that it may or may not be useful later on.
Mm-hmm. True enough. Swamp. I hope there's no Shrek here. Do you still break your boats if you collide with lily pads?
Explain to you what happened and since we left off
Yeah, let's hear it.
time, okay, since I have explained it to you. Basically, I was just minding my business, doing the hole because that's what I've been doing for the past I don't know how many days I've been on the server. Making the pit, and then I got that day I wasn't feeling well, mentally speaking. You could say I was a bit mentally unstable.
Okay.
A bit. Okay, and so yeah, I wasn't feeling well. I didn't really want to deal with anything. But then a bit of drama happened. Won't really go into it, but yeah, a bit of drama happened, and I'm talking about basically. Well, actually, I will go into it. George said that I'll come over and evaluate your sheep pen. So I said, technically, it match your criteria because there's dozens of sheep inside the pen, barely enough space for them to move. They're on the verge of entity cramming, but he still said he needs to see it for himself. So then I was I didn't really feel like dealing with this crap. So what I did was I burned a pen down and the sheeps and threw everything into the fire.
Okay.
And I also burned my chest of valuables. Well, I kept a few on me, but I accidentally burned my 21 diamonds because I was blind. But yeah, that's basically what happened. And then I moved away to a secluded place. And funny thing is, George, in the meantime, he was running around in the nether. And then a piglin shot him and he fell into lava.
Ow.
But he didn't die. Because he spent the next 30-some minutes having Emsaron and go over the air, help save him somehow. With sand and
Alright,
gravel
Wobbuffet. Talk to you later, man.
It was a very
Get some rest, Wobbuffet.
Get some rest, Andy. Get some rest.
Hey, Velvet. Welcome, welcome.
Also, did you see what I don't know if you do, but do you go on Twitter?
Not really.
Okay, because I tweeted something to you on Twitter. Last night.
I don't really get on Twitter much, so I will have to check that though.
Yeah, no, you don't need to look at it because I'll just tell you what happened. Okay.
You are dear Velvet indeed.
So there's this thing going on Zahak's stream, where for 5,000 channel points, someone is allowed to force me to level up she who must not be named by 1 level.
Gasp.
Only allowed to do that 3 times per stream, and only when I'm in Zahak's stream, which I rarely am these days because I'm busy as hell. And what Wobbuffet did was he told me, J6, can I ask you a question? I said, nope, already gone, already gone. I have a bad feeling I did this. So I was like, he kept begging Zach to tell me to to listen to his question. So then this was his question. Are you ready? I didn't answer. And then he pressed make J6 level. She who must not be named
Oh,
by one
jeez.
level.
Wobbuffet! How could you betray us?
Like I got she who must not be named like during the first year I played FGO. Well,
Mhm.
technically not really, but when I actually got into actually playing FGO for a bit. During the first year I played FGO, I got her from DSSR, and now it was cursing
Mhm.
my luck because one, I didn't want her. Second, there was so many other servants I wanted, like for example Sarashiki. But anyways, I didn't get. I get and third, I hated her to the bone. Her very name disgusts
Agreed.
me,
Agreed.
and yeah,
But how be things, Velvet? How be things?
pretty.
Because Velvet's in the chat and said, "Hello, M dear." And it's becoming night again, and I am still lost.
Once, and I'm about to start stream after I close the
Alright.
door.
Oh no, suffer. No suffer. The deer does not suffer. The deer is supposed to thrive.
And I have a lot explaining to do because I rarely do anything on camera these days.
That's fair.
Like all the drama that's been happening on the server for the past
Mhm.
few weeks, I was all not on camera. I was there, but I was never on camera.
That's always nice. Ooh, a village.
It's either my internet was too crap for that day to stream, or I was just too busy to
Village
stream.
reformation. I could reform this village. It's a desert village, J6. It's a desert village again.
Give up on it. Is that near like what?
119.
Oh wait! It's near the ice.
Yeah.
It's near the ice biome. Give up on it. It's a village near spawn, and it's crap. Like I killed almost all of them
Oh.
during a raid.
Velvet, you're on
Killed.
spaghetti duty.
Anyways, how does exiled with soul sound?
Sounds good. Hey, Draconic! Welcome, Howdy Things, Howdy Things. I heard that,
Hello,
J6 had to suffer a bit in your most recent stream.
which was basically last night.
Which was apparently last night.
Anyways,
Yeah, you might need to guide me to where we need to go. Oh, I know. It was Wobbuffet. It was truly Wobbuffet that made the suffer happen, but you're a by proxy, maybe.
I'm live now.
Hello, J6's stream.
Let
Oh
me
no!
get out of
Why-
this hole I'm in because I've
Why?
been busy.
Why is my
digging the
boat
hole.
sinking? Why did my boat sink?
I have no idea.
What the heck?
I have no idea. Do not look at me.
That is the second time my boat has sunk. Though there's no magma around this time.
Is it why? Wait, did I still a water pillar? Are
Yes,
you at your
I
base?
somehow found my way back to base.
Did you follow the cords that you?
I looked,
Because
and I
actually
still can't find it. Where'd the boat go?
Okay, one second.
Yeah, you might need to guide me if I can't find my boat again. Boat. Boat. There's boat. The weight of my sins. Sleep.
I'll see about going back because I have a boat out as well, but I'll see about.
Sleep is not gonna be easy considering
Okay.
Mob Central here. For me. I mean, maybe they haven't spawned up by my former household, but, you know, I'm not gonna put it past them. I'm the one that's not asleep, J6. Oh, JustaGeorge can't sleep anyways. Okay. I'm good then. Although maybe I should, you know, set a respawn point over here so I don't, you know, die a terrible death and lose all my stuff and have to go a long, long ways back.
Could you leave for a bit so that
Yep.
We can fall asleep. I can fall asleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it day?
It's yep. And I'm gonna go onto George's stream to watch his camera, to observe him making the skybox. Not really.
Okay.
Uh, which direction is it to you? You again?
I'm by your former house.
I know. I literally don't remember which direction that is in.
I think it's just close to spawn.
I know. But I don't know where I'm at.
That's fair.
I know the general direction to the you know what place that I want to turn into my
Mm-hmm.
new home. After I get ready, the one in Queen make it a sub home, I
Okay.
suppose. Oh, never mind. I found my way. I found the ice
Oh, cool.
biome.
Literally. But
I was way too close. Okay, turns out I'm way too close to.
the weight of my sins, Velvet.
Hello?
There's no sins weighing down my back.
George, are you in the George, did you just join VC?
Nope, I didn't just join VC. I just
George, I'm currently having a private discussion, please.
Well, why isn't it a private server? How you doing, Solrak?
Hello,
I'm
George. I'm Solrak. I'm doing well.
Nice to meet. Oh, so I did pronounce
Yes.
it right. Ooh, that's rare.
Yes.
I feel
Yes,
pretty
you
pog.
Okay, like you don't even pronounce Emseron's name correctly.
Well, it's
Then again,
you know,
then again, the spelling of his name is pretty misleading.
kinda, you know, but it's you know,
Because apparently it's M Saron and not M Siren, so yeah. And we've been calling him M Siren like.
Yeah,
majority of the
I saw
time.
his message
yeah.
on the signpost in my former base, and I wasn't even gonna try and pronounce that name.
where are you located, big man?
You know,
By spawn.
M Saron's
Yeah.
Empire.
His little egg.
Yeah.
I love that egg. I paid that thing a visit the other day while
Ah,
I was
crap.
offline. I almost
Yeah,
died.
I was in the sky
Wait,
base.
what? Aren't you in a peaceful own? Anyways, I found some ruins with a lot of drown, but I have nothing on me at the moment.
Oh,
I don't even have
jeez.
armor
Oh, an
or
ocean monument?
weapons, so I'm gonna no.
Oh, okay,
wait,
just
but
once.
I do know the location of the ocean monument, and I'm gonna
Very
turn that place
nice.
into my new house when I'm ready to raid it at some point. So don't even bother, George. Don't even.
Yeah, and I'm help.
What I'm going to start doing at some point is I will be tracking down the stronghold. I've gotten a good amount of ender pearls. I did some blaze rod farming offline. I think it was last night while I was just.
Do you
held
want
up
more
with a
ender
stomach
pearls? I have
bug.
more
boy.
ender pearls. I have
Well, that's
like
all
9
good.
on me.
I have like more than enough that I'm going to need to be able to
Okay.
open the end gate. So I just want to track it down because I'd like that to be kind of a server.
Oh wait,
event.
Oh, that's cool.
no. The thing is about the end rating. I was thinking we could make a server thing, which
Oh,
would
yeah.
be fun, honestly. If like the entire
Exactly
server
what
comes
I
together
said.
just to beat the
End
Ender
raids are-
Dragon.
Exactly.
But for now, we just all need to gear out, especially your Empress, since she is the most undergeared. person
I
in the
think
server
I'm most
currently.
undergeared,
Yeah, when
actually.
she-
I have no armor. I have an iron sword, and that's it.
No, but thing is,
If y'all would
it's
like
just-
some,
it-
I do have
thing-
materials. I do have some auto farms.
Oh no,
if you
no,
guys
no,
would
no,
like
no,
to come
George,
and
George,
take a look.
George, people like I tend to like getting like my own gear by myself, like
Well
temporarily.
then, Solrak. If you need some auto farm usage, I do have some farms. Feel
For
free
the
to mosey on
experience?
over.
Yeah, farms already.
Nice.
I have
Didn't-
auto
didn't
Very
your-
nice.
Didn't your chicken farm down already?
Oh no, I fixed it.
Very nice.
Oh, you
So it's
fixed it
auto
when you
pumping
follow
out
a
chicken.
tutorial on YouTube step by step, yet it didn't work.
I
Funny.
did, which was aggravating. Like it was so, I was so mad because I spent like time like on the chicken farm, and after like a couple of hours of just sitting with my DS on the mouse, holding down left click, getting the stacks of cobble, I go
Ooh.
there and there's nothing, and the
Also,
dispenser's just
Yeah.
full of eggs.
so you know how I was supposed to
Yes.
come to you? I made
Oh,
it
God.
last.
Oh,
So much for trying to spite
Well,
you.
I mean, you know, fair.
I have zero sense of
To be fair, I got
direction.
lost trying to find you.
Okay,
but-
good news. Good news, my F3 is now currently
Yeah.
working. It wasn't
Then
last
again-
night. Last night I actually wasn't able to use my F3 for the entire night.
Oof.
I didn't know why. And I googled later that it was a thing that like it was a debug button, but now it's back and now I can send cords. I think the cords for my thing should be in the Discord.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've
Yeah,
seen
it
you
should
post
be.
your chords a few times.
Yeah, you being lost may be a bit my fault since I did not let you open your cords on stream unless you had a be right back screen, because you know I kind of don't want people to see the cords because I don't really. If there's one thing I learned from watching a lot of Minecraft YouTubers is that you can't trust the viewers to help keep you a
Yeah,
secret.
fair.
Keep
You
a
know
secret
what?
for you.
Gonna keep my cords on stream for the rest of stream now.
That's a flex.
Oh, dang it.
I can flex.
George,
I can afford to do that. I have like, God, how many booby traps do I have now?
George, you're the most equipped person on the server currently.
Yeah, I
and
have
also-
traps,
oh,
armed and ready. I'm
yes,
begging
I
someone
know.
to come.
I blacked my
and
screen
George,
out
also
for a
there's
moment.
George, there's also the fact that it doesn't matter whether or not you don't have your cords, or it's on your screen at the moment. It's because you literally posted the cords to your base.
The viewers are
in
your
Discord.
worst enemy at times. They are indeed, Draconic. They are indeed.
Oh yeah, that's why I have like y'all seen some of the secret chests. Like I show some of them on stream just for fun. I think I was clearing out a few of them like to make space for things, and I'm like, oh, these are empty, and I break them and there's actually stuff in them, and I'm like, oh, it's like finding $1 in your pocket, but instead it's a diamond axe and a diamond chest plate that you forgot you put somewhere.
That kind of reminds me doing the laundry for my family. I just find a $20 bill in my brother's pants. I'm like,
those are always the best things to find.
well,
Alright,
I always tell you to empty your pockets.
I'm
Your
on
fault.
one of.
Mine
Wait,
now.
nope. Yes.
And
I am on one of the
lost.
coordinates.
Maybe I should go on a be right back screen as well, or just drum because I will just respawn back at base, and I don't really have much on me at the moment.
I'm
besides
going
stone
to turn on my screen here
and paper.
because I'm pretty
Also,
sure I know
George,
where I'm going.
you don't know this, but in my
Or
new
not.
location there was a sunken ship.
Oh, very nice.
I broke it down earlier or today,
Cool.
so now it's no longer there. But as for the map to buried treasure, I don't know what happened to it.
Did you burn it
Okay.
by accident?
Possibly. Also, I just lost.
Yeah,
my
I
boat.
tossed my boat because I'm on the right
How am I getting
one of the coordinates, I
down
think.
here? Do we wanna? We can start doing
Well,
this.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna drown. I'm
Hmm.
lost. I'm lost. I have nothing on me that's
Maybe-
too valuable at the moment, so I can just drown
Yeah,
myself.
drown, get the coordinates, and then send them to me again because I'm pretty sure the coordinates you gave me are on land.
Yes, I don't live in the
Oh,
water.
you don't live in the water yet.
I will soon.
Hydra drowned.
That's an oxymoron, I
Well,
feel.
I intention.
I mean, hydras aren't like specific. That's what I thought at first.
I'm
Like
not a
hydras
Hydra.
aren't specifically.
George, I'm not
What
a
is it?
Hydra.
Your name is Hydra. You're a Hydra. I'm a George.
No, I'm
And
not.
I'm a dragon.
I'm not a Hydra.
He is
See?
a dragon. I was just about to say, Solrak's a dragon.
Like my name, username is like a code name. Okay, it's not. I'm not Hydra. Okay.
You come on. You really don't want to be like a multi-headed, fire-breathing
No,
giant.
that
lizard.
seems disgusting.
That's.
Okay,
Ching Chong, your opinion is
if
wrong,
I
but
get a
okay.
head- because if I get a headache, I'll have multiple migraines, and it'll be painful since I get headaches every day.
I found another village. This time a savannah one.
Because this I think I know where that village is located at. Yep, I think
I'm close to you then, yes?
Look.
What?
No. You're near the Emsaron's empire. Because there's a savannah village near his.
Well, yeah, I mean, I
empire,
found one of the coordinates.
and he's also near.
I found one of the coordinates you gave me, and I started traveling that way. I am so lost, man.
I feel that. Like I said, I got auto farms. If y'all want, like, stock up on stuff. If y'all need armor, I can make that happen.
Yeah,
Good to
no.
know, good to know.
So I gave you the right chords.
Are you sure about that, Hydra? You've given wrong chords in the past.
Oh,
Nearly killed me,
man.
too.
That sounds like a
Oh,
story.
that was. In my defense,
ooh,
George.
ooh. What defense?
That
What
was
defense?
funny.
No, that's not a defense, Hydra. You almost got me killed in the nether. Like, I'm trying to find my way out of the nether because I don't have the coordinates, and he's like, I have the coordinates for a really safe nether portal. And he gives them to me.
I
and
never
he-
said really safe. The nether is
he
never safe, and the
neglects.
nether portal was literally on the edge of a cliff, so that's not even considered safe
It
in the first place.
wasn't
What the
even
hell are
lit.
you talking about?
It
Oh,
wasn't lit. I was looking for the Butterfly Sanctuary's portal, and you know what? You know
He
what?
does not know what the butterfly sanctuary is.
He doesn't need to know what the Butterfly Sanctuary is because the portal that you gave me not only was not lit, but you gave the wrong coordinates. You neglected to put a negative in front of the
It
X
was
coordinates.
lit. What are you talking about? It's
Go,
just that
go
it,
there and tell me it's
you
lit.
were looking at the ruined portal, not the.
That's
the
not
nether
nope,
portal.
not a ruined portal. The first portal we made, it was the coordinates you gave me.
No.
Sand Village.
The first order that was made on the server was made by you. You used lava and
Indeed.
water.
Indeed, and someone
That,
broke it.
It wasn't broken, at least not
It's-
as far
it
as I
is.
know. I
Was
barely
indeed.
even go near that portal. And I was trying to give you the codes to the community house and not. But in my defense, I'm blind, partially.
It's not a
I
thing
wear
of
glasses.
blindness. You gave me all the right digits, but you neglected to give the negative, which is a key important feature. And the amount of times I almost died.
Negative and positivity, it means nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
If
the kind
don't,
of person I am.
I have to assume it would mean something right now. So make sure you got your negatives and your positives in order when you're giving out coordinates.
Oh, when the chords I gave to So, I just copy paste the chords I gave to my sister.
Did you copy paste the chords you gave to me?
yeah,
No.
J6,
Exactly.
I'm pretty much on top of the chords you gave me.
And I just double checked this now. It was the right chords.
Okay, good for
So-
Sora.
So the Z chords is completely off.
That's a sunset.
It's in the thousands.
There's only 3 in the one you gave me.
What are you talking about?
There's only 3 digits in the chords you gave me, J6. 2
Okay,
digits, 2 digits, 3 digits.
Yeah, this will work out. We're gonna run out.
Oh, no wonder.
What are you talking about?
There. Oh, I see. You just edited it. I see now.
No, I
It says
did not.
edited right next
no,
to
he
it.
got the chords wrong again. He got the chords wrong again.
I'm starving at this point, J6.
Oh,
You
Hydra.
don't just go by land. Water is far faster.
Hydra.
Well, now I know to go by water, at the very least.
You gotta get your chords. You gotta get your chords going, big man. Come on.
I have zero sense of direction. I don't know. I never really bothered with chords. My geography. I sucked at geography and yeah.
Use
That's
this
cheating.
excuses.
Maybe I should make a shot. Maybe I should. One of the shots I'm gonna make there is
A coordinate
maybe a
shop.
limit time. No.
A map?
Make a
Never gonna
coordinate.
make
Make a coordinate shop. I think you're the
If
most
it's sell-
qualified
if it's
person
selling
for it.
empty maps, then sure, but not chords.
I think you should sell coordinates. I think that's a thing
no.
you should, and only you. I think you need a patent on it. And if someone
No,
gets,
I'm gonna
you
sell a shop where it's called.
all sales are non-refundable. If they get the wrong chords, that's not your problem.
So you're pretty much telling him to
I
be a
was trying to make it
spy.
honorable in the first place.
You're telling him to be a spy, find other
George.
people's secret things.
a spy, but a bad spy. Like
No,
like
I'm afraid it's not
George.
Sahak.
George,
Hydra.
I'm gonna make
Hydra.
a shop, okay,
Mm-hmm.
where I sell 64 facts that no one knows about me. That is my sister.
Okay.
And it's limited time. No refund.
I am selling mending books. If you guys have
Ooh.
diamonds and would like to buy mending books,
I only have 23 diamonds on me at the moment.
I gotta figure out prices.
Also, I have no food on me, so I'm trying to kill myself.
I likewise have
Well, you
no
got
food.
23 diamonds. I like diamonds, that's for sure.
Well, I got 23 diamonds due to strip mining that in a way that I normally don't mine because I normally don't strip mine in the way I was doing it previously. Meaning, aka I was doing Soul's method
Okay.
because I thought maybe it'll be much more efficient. I still get lost. I still get lost on the
I
tunnels
mean, you
make.
know,
I mean, everything looks the same. I wouldn't
it's
blame
all
anybody for
blocks.
getting, really?
Yeah, it's all just
Oh my goodness.
blocks.
Like even like because at some point I start connecting the tunnels I make and it turns into a maze and then I'm like, Where that? Which direction am I supposed to
That's
go in
the
again?
issue. You make tunnels. Just make one singular path and trudge forwards. Don't stop for anything else. Just go forwards. Always look forwards.
I'm not making a
Never
tunnel
look
anymore.
back.
I'm trying to make a huge empty hall,
Always go forward, never back, just like a shark.
chunk wide.
Hey you, come here.
Who's you?
This Enderman.
So,
They've been placing
Also,
dirt
I have
and
3
grass
golden
blocks.
apples on me at the moment, so yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, I have this book and clue. I should hide it before Soul gets here.
this is the complete... That's a negative, correct, J6? That is negative?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta verify that stuff.
The Z and X coordinates are.
So I was going in the wrong direction again.
I just checked Discord. I gave you a negative for the Z and X coordinates.
Yes, you did. That time I was going in the wrong direction for my own fault, because I did not pay attention to which one I was heading towards.
Okay, I'll let you see my skin, Andy. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was busy dealing with Soul.
Dealing with me.
Seems
Yes,
rather
my skin is
accusatory
so
language.
unoriginal. And
Accusatory language.
wait, what do you mean? Oh,
Hmm.
Andy, what do you mean by your back?
Alrighty, almighty. Let's see, what kind of chickens we got?
Thanks for timing stamp.
7. Oh, it's so good.
Back.
Love me some cooked chicken.
And I still am incapable of doing it because I'm stupid. And this
Got
computer
some
is also stupid.
Here.
I hate my
I'm
computer.
pretty sure we all...
I
It's
reached a
doing
new
its
one.
best.
I reached. Zombie.
Die,
I
chicken.
have nothing on
I
me.
need-
I'm lagging.
I need the food, chicken. I
Stupid
need food,
computer.
chicken.
No, there's a drown. I'm beginning to attack my drown and a zombie. Also,
Ooh.
First
very nice.
zombie I've killed. I'm not...
Very nice.
wait, that was the first hostile mob you killed?
I
Oh
believe
my
it
God.
has.
How many zombies?
I'm
I'm
lagging
curious
crazy.
about y'all's player statistics and like M sirens and hydras.
Oh, I
this.
mined like 1,000 some stone blocks on this server.
Let me see. Statistics.
Then again, it's not really surprising considering I dug the pit.
Oh, yeah.
Pit Lord.
Distance.
That's seeds.
Where are blocks broken? Are they at the
Why is there
bottom?
only seeds, not anything grown in this village?
Items. Okay, here we go. Mine. Okay. How much cobblestone? Where is it at? Wait, where? Times broken, times mined lapis, diamond oxide. Where is?
I mean, 15,694 ores or blocks of stone on this server.
Damn.
Where's the cobblestone? Is my question.
Cat.
At least I think.
Stone 8,356. Where's cobble? Where's cobble?
Creepers.
Cobble's the big one. Creeper? Oh man! Where is the goddamn cobblestone? I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? 76 diamonds.
Okay,
Oh.
and what the third person in the call is JustaGeorge. I'm gonna shout him out 1 sec.
Oh, thank
Shout out.
Okay. I have mine 12,558 stone.
Baby zombie.
Cobblestone.
Oh wait, I don't have a shout out command. Crap. I
uh,
should deal with that stuff.
Twitch.tv/JustaGeorge. I have killed 226
You heard that as well,
zombies.
my chat. Twitch.tv/JustaGeorge.
What did plug your Twitch? Plug
Come
your
to Twitch.
Plug
I
your
don't want
Twitch
to plug my
TV
Twitch.
slash
I
Soulrack
hate-
Dragon.
I
Twitch
hate-
TV slash Soulrack Dragon.
Dragon.
Maybe you should spell that out so
Tab.
because I don't think they can. I don't think the.
I got me tab up
Yeah.
right there. There's me tab.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Hi Andy. Hi Andy Pop. How
I'm
you
not
doing?
hey, Andy came over to George's chat.
I
and I'm
think
still
Andy is
lagging.
in everybody's chat.
Well, no, Andy, yes, because like Andy is the kind of guy who would just create multiple accounts and log them in on every single one of them just to troll you and protect, and you have multiple viewers.
Nah, I don't
Watching
think
you.
he'd do
They're
that.
all different viewers. He
You
did
are
that to me
everywhere.
already. You can ask the Hawk. The Hawk was there.
Love it. Okay, fully stocked farm feels good.
What
feels
is
good,
it
feels
stocked
good.
with, though, is the question.
Stocked with seeds, because bread's just
True.
easy to make.
True enough. True enough.
Okay, yeah, true. And seeds, well, they're actually pretty useless most of the time. Unless you're just breeding chickens.
Chimkins.
Is there any villager trade farm that requires seed? I don't think so, actually.
Actually,
I'm
farmers maybe? Oh no, you can
no.
seeds,
The
you can put them
composter.
in the what is it?
For dirt.
Composter. Yeah, there you
yes,
go.
but the thing is, about composters, like when you insert an item inside of a composter, it's a random chance on whether or not the level of the composter will rise. I don't know what's
like
the
that,
percentage
actually.
level with seeds.
I like that actually. You know why? Because like
Yes, I know you are proud that you trolled me, Andy. I know.
my thing is,
And so
I feel like the random chance is a good thing because it's kind of a balancing mechanic. Because let's be real, you get like tons and
True.
tons and tons of seeds. If anything, that
yeah,
probably
seeds
helps
is
for
like
large
one
quantities
of,
of
is
seeds.
one of the easiest items to get because you can just break up a piece of grass for an easy chance to get seeds.
Which is probably
Exactly.
why
And
there's
you-
no
you- and
village
you
trade
farm
for
wheat,
cobble.
Wheat is easy to grow, and you can get a huge amounts of.
Would you
It's
say
probably why
Square
there's no
Action?
villager trade for cobble, since that is the easiest resource to get.
Oh yeah, dude. Can you imagine a cobble trade? Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
I would
like
be
50% of
broken.
this, 50% of this game is literally just mining.
I mean,
So,
if you think about it, it's
yeah.
actually, farmable stuff is actually easier because you have things that can auto harvest that. Auto harvesting sugarcane is way easier than auto harvesting cobblestone.
Mhm.
Like if you want to auto
Yeah, like
harvest,
there is such thing cobble farms, but
it requires
there
a
is such thing
TNT
cobble
duplicator.
farms
Heck,
with
I
yeah.
know there
Actually
is
automatic.
And also cobblestone has a high explosion resistance, so it's even less
I mean,
reliable.
I know
TNT
that back in
duplicator,
the day,
because you barely get anything because
back
of
in the
the
day, I did make a
resistance.
melon farm, but I don't remember if that is even viable anymore. If pistons break melons on use.
Actually, you can use melon. You can use melon to trade with villagers, but for emeralds. But you do need like at least 30 some melon per emerald, or if you don't have discounts.
I think I'm
But
closing
even then, it's
in.
still pretty bad
Zahak.
at
Or
deals.
J6, I'm closing in, I'm pretty sure. You're by a mushroom biome. I see a torch. I see torches. I'm running over magma. I'm nearly going to sink. That's not that's not gonna happen to me twice. Hey, I found you. Long last. Land! Where's the food? I need food.
I have no food. Why else do you think I've been killing myself for the past few minutes?
Fine.
I never made myself
Seeds.
wheat.
Take them.
I don't even have a hoe. I don't think so. Anyways. Oh wait.
I have a hoe.
Wait. Grab the book and kill. You will not look through my personal
Understood.
chest, sir.
No looking through the personal chests, and I nearly fell down again.
That's my
Sir.
mind.
Happy to answer questions.
Because I have a booking quill and it is my biggest secret on this server. And you shall not look through it unless you
I will
kill
not
me.
look through it because I will not kill you.
Over my dead body.
I need food though, so
Now I want
Also, yeah, this is my storage. You can grab whatever you want except the actually you can take the diamonds as well. I don't really care.
alright, but
I
like,
feel you,
the-
Andy. I feel you.
This is the stone area, like andesite, diorite, cobble, stone,
Alright.
and stuff.
Are we
And
able
this
to
is
sleep?
wood, anything wood related. This is
sleep.
ore related, and this is
I
have no
can,
idea.
I could.
Gonna go eat beer back later. Thank you, Hannah. Have fun.
So this is just
Let
a temporary
me
base, right,
see.
J6?
Yes, I have a base plan for far over there at some point, but I'm not ready to deal with it because I have to clear the mobs, get a load of sand, like enough sand to like
I understand you.
take out a huge
Well,
portion of the ocean.
I'm gonna set up a temporary base camp so that I can actually store my stuff somewhere.
Maybe you should set up farms
Yep,
since we have
spider.
no food. I can eat any rotten
M-Siren's
flesh for
place
the
has
past
a
few
wheat
days.
farm. M-Siren's place has a giant, like I think a quad wheat farm.
Yeah, I know. I helped them plant that.
Yeah, go for that.
No,
There we
I have no
go.
idea where. I have no idea which direction I'm supposed to go in because I am
The
Very
direction of my boat.
difficulties.
The direction of my boat should get you relatively close there.
Yeah, no, I lost my boat, and I do have a lot of wood, but I don't feel like doing anything. This is what happens with me. I'm too lazy to do many things, especially the important stuff.
Do we have bones, J6?
Then again, I still don't understand how I managed to dig the pit. Like, normally I have zero patience for that kind of stuff.
But J6, if we have bones, then we can feast upon wheat.
I have no bones. I threw them away previously, due to the fact that I had zero inventory
Fair.
space. Like, I had bones when I left Amsteron's empire, but I threw them away because I had zero inventory space, and I needed the inventory space to craft boats and a spare boat in case I lost mine.
I need...
Enderman. Ow.
What do I need? I've got Enderman. If you guys want Enderman, for some reason, I don't know if this is a glitch or something, but beneath the skybox, it's like a giant 79 by 79 cube. The bottom of it, everything's completely dark under there, and for some reason,
Wait, why is 79? Why is 79? What? You might as well make it 80.
No. Can't be an even number. But for some reason, a bunch of Endermen.
77.
A bunch of Endermen keep spawning.
Are you kidding me?
So if you need Enderman for Ender Pearls,
What? You
just
didn't
gotta-
set my spawn! J6, can you go and get my inventory that I dropped?
Ooh.
Yes, one sec.
It didn't save my spawn point. I gotta boat all the way back out
Oh
there.
wait, one sec. I'm gonna ask. Why I'm at it, I'm gonna ask my sister to quickly give me up, so that I can and teleport you over now. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Op is OP.
Also, I'm low on hunger, so I may take a while. But then again, it takes 5 minutes for items to despawn.
Food has been like a big issue for me for the past few days. Like that's kind of the point of
Hey,
me.
Mark.
You've been in the sky and you are on the verge of dying every single time you try to
Constantly.
go down.
Exactly, constantly. It's chronic, actually. Where? are you?
Yeah, Boba Fett.
I have your stuff. Wait, hey, so how many diamonds did you have? Because I don't know if any of them despawn or whatsoever.
I've got.
I had
31
16
currently.
diamonds.
No, I'm talking, so. Okay, good, none of them despawned.
Anytime, Andy Pop. Anytime. Ooh, it's raining.
Heavily, too.
Yum.
I'm gonna make a chest and store
Cool.
stuff in it.
I definitely need it.
If I end up storing more than I need to, then deal with it, because,
I thought I was safe taking on an Enderman. And clearly I was not.
You have no
I was
armor.
underneath the tree!
Yes, and do Endermen hit people that are underneath trees? Yes,
I
they do.
thought that I was safe enough.
No.
Well, I'm on my way back. A boat was not too hard to get. And your man. Yeah, you're not wrong, Mark.
So you definitely were not safe
Clearly.
enough. I'm gonna use your wood to craft some, you know what? A chest. Make sure I have plenty of storage space, but those are for storage silos that are not automatic, because I don't know how to deal with that stuff, and I don't feel like dealing
Fair.
with that stuff.
You're the teacher the first time, Boba Fett. Congrats.
Okay. I need like a push to talk thing, like where I can just like, cause I like talking. I don't want to stay in the voice
Andy,
chat.
I played in Azure Lane. You can teach
Push to
the
talk.
hawk.
It's a little finicky, because then you're used to not using push to talk, and so you install it and you start talking. You're wondering, why is nobody else responding to me? Oh wait.
Yeah, no, and then the issue is that you like in the internet, let's say you push to talk and you mute yourself, and then you next thing you realize you forget that you muted yourself, and then you start speaking to nobody, and then you look like an
Andy-
idiot.
Okay, let's
for doing
push to
so.
talk more push to deafen, so that I can like talk to.
Yeah,
talk to the
that's-
stream, that
Well,
kind of deal.
Ooh, diamond.
Push to deafen
Very
is
nice.
something else.
All right, let's see how many. Only one
I
diamond.
wonder if Discord has some
sucks.
sort of integration
But
for
better than
that.
nothing, I suppose. Better
They
than
have
nothing.
They have a toggle deafen function, but I just tried it. It doesn't work.
I don't even know. I didn't even know what it is. Like, I know like you're using Twitch Studios, right?
Yes. But I was like in Discord trying to use the command and it didn't work.
Oh, well, I think actually it does work, but only if you're actually on the Discord app. Like you currently you're on Minecraft and like you have
Yeah,
Twitch
I was into
Studios in
it,
the
but
back.
look, I'll go right into it.
Well, wait,
Control
you
Shift
look
E.
at your chat through your. How do you normally look at your chat, George?
Control Shift E. I can just see it. I have it on the same screen that I stream with.
Because I know because I know that normally you have your laptop on in the back to look at your stream.
Oh, that's just a troubleshooting thing to tell me if things
Hey,
are
that's
like,
what I
running
do
properly.
too.
Yeah, like it's.
Nice.
And I can't do that because I don't have any separate computers.
All right, I made it back.
Okay, to be fair, I do have a
No.
desktop
Enderman, no.
upstairs, but it's
Enderman, I hear
garbage.
you zooming around.
Okay, no, then again, my laptop is also garbage.
I'm using
I
your
hate
bed
my
to set my
computers.
spawn.
They all suck.
J6, because I hear that Enderman zipping around here.
It doesn't matter. You
He
may use
wants
it
ya.
as much as you want, as long as you don't break it. Because if I die, then I'll be back in spawn.
You should break it. That's the
I
plan.
mean, like, if he wants to troll me, then that's fine because I don't mind getting trolled.
That's how it would go.
Nah, if I wanted to troll you that way, I would first set off a TNT explosion that would make you go boom.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the kind of person you are. I forget
I
how
like
even
TNT.
said anything.
TNT's good. We gotta install at least one TNT cannon in this thing when it's done. At least one. I've
Oh,
got
I
nice
know a
design
few
for long-range one.
George, I know a few plant state secrets, if you may, about Amsteron's empire.
Okay.
State secrets.
Because I was a former, I was like the only other person in the empire.
I mean,
in the first
technically I was
place.
on their land, but...
Well, you joined
Yes.
like what last week?
Uno moment.
But yeah, like I'm by state secrets I mean like chemical weapons that he planned to use against you if you guys go to war. As a insurance, you could say.
I think he said give him just a sec. I think he might have...
Stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
to be fair, to be fair, he may have changed a few of his plant strategies and plans because like I'm gone and I know a few of the things that he came up with, not all of them, but a few.
I'm looking to have some hired help on the server at some point.
If it's about wood, then I can always help you for that.
Oh, not that. I mean, like having someone that I know come on the server specifically to help me build things.
Don't see anything
I'm
there,
too
like,
busy
you're
at
not
the
there.
moment,
Can you
and I'm
see
also
bad
in
jokes?
South
How you
No, I
supposed
mean
to
like
at the moment.
Hey, that's
I
always
mean
good, Mark.
someone who isn't currently whitelisted. I mean, just a completely different person.
Communicating through jokes is always nice.
Your family? Also, George, how's church?
Church is going good. It's going good. The songs are pretty easy. I'm having a blast playing with my dad.
What kind of songs are like the names of the song?
Worship songs. We had a fun one. What was it?
Yeah, I don't know any worship
past
songs. I've
week.
only ever been to like church like what, 3-4 times.
Well, it's
It was pretty painful for me to
well,
go to church, considering the state of my mentality back then. And I was like very young, but then, and the kind of things they made us get, the kind of things that was going on, yeah, because that like this is
Creeper?
what normally happens because instead like it was more, it wasn't really a church but more of a daycare inside of a church. Yeah, it was pretty weird.
I need a secure house.
Like I would go to like my parents would send me to this church, although no one in my family worship anything. Like my entire family are atheists. Like,
Let
it's
me
just
know.
just a friend and parent who recommended my parents to send me and my brother to church because
community.
they're very busy.
Great community.
Daycare.
Let's see
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Bless it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You have both streams open. I love it.
Also, I have a huge water ball next to me that has 1.5 liters of water.
Guess
I like that.
Guess you don't need a hydrate bot.
This
And funny thing
one-
is, I bought 2 bottles of it. I bought 2 bottles of the is a water with 1.5 liters, and they won't know what was the price. It was in Canadian dollars, so the pricing was like in Canadian money. It was 50 cents per
Nice.
bottle.
Dang. Well, what kind of water
And
was it?
since
Jesus.
It was
Good check. That's okay.
the brand is Naya. I have no idea. It's
I
spring water.
am a big Ozarka man. Big Ozarka.
I never heard of it.
It's a Texan
I just go
brand.
generic water.
Wow, I never been to Texas before.
Well, I have to worry about like the acidity levels of certain brands of water,
Mm.
which is why I'm not too big on things
True,
like Dasani.
true.
And I'll be real, like I'm not that like brand specific as far as like I'm not a fan of sparkling water.
Also, if
Like,
I know diamond wire mining.
it's just I don't know. I don't like sparkling water. I can understand why some people do like it. I'm just not
Yeah.
the biggest fan.
I can see that.
I kind of like sparkling water, but not all the time. I prefer a pure natural spring water.
I am talking to Hydra and Soul Rack Dragon. Is that a zombie villager? I can. Ooh. We can do another villager. We can do another book. We can sell more enchanting books. I mean, mending's
Oh,
not
yeah.
valuable, but heck.
Yeah, but George, it might be good to have a variety of villagers for emerald old farms.
I
Through
could do a
villagers?
farming villager. I could do a farming villager.
Like farming villagers, you trade 8 emeralds for farming stuff, and sell them for more emeralds.
And then just flex
profit.
by making an emerald
Profit.
house.
I could do that. Let me see. I might do.
By the way, J6,
Gotta
you would
despawn.
know
I would have to-
best, but when the snapshots or whatever finish being done, is this server gonna upgrade to the beyond Y level 0 things?
That's a good question. Would it be compatible? Would it even be possible?
I mean, generally that doesn't seem like it's too impossible to transfer over. It's just like old chunks and stuff.
Wait, who are you asking the
you.
question?
You.
Wait,
I was
who are you
asking
asking
you
again?
if the server will move
Um,
over to the...
It should be possible to update the server, although it might be a bit complicated. I'm not sure.
I'd make a backup just to be sure in case it gets corrupted. And if it's not
Yeah, that's
possible,
what. I'm gonna tell my sister that since she owns the server, but yeah, it depends if I can tell her or to do it because like she's very busy and stuff with college and stuff.
understandable. I just had like a big free
Yeah,
quiz
college
today.
is no joke.
Oh, I'm on March break, so yeah. Although my sister's March break is like in 2 weeks.
Ah, okay.
Fun since March break is normally like the beginning of March, like on the day 1 of March. every year, normally.
I'm not particularly experienced with March break. It's always been spring break where I am. Around
Yeah,
the
same.
Easter season.
Well, I call it both.
Generally like the week after
Indeed.
Easter.
Around what area do you
Uh,
live,
mid-
Sorak?
Midwest. I border one of the Great Lakes. That's as...
Oh,
Hey,
Nice.
more diamonds. I'm rocking with the diamond
Oh, yeah.
luck today.
Sorak, what's the
Sound
weather
like
like where
5
you are?
veins.
It's finally started to turn nice.
Okay, 7.
Thank
I'll
God.
do math.
Where I was... It's finally started
What
to
is it?
turn nice. Where I was originally when that whole big snowstorm came in, got a good foot of snow.
Yeah.
That was lightning. Or lightning creeper. Either or, I'm scared.
Yeah, that just spooked me. I don't even have rain. I got a bunch of snow from my altitude, but yeah, how'd you guys handle the freeze?
Thankfully where I am, it's nice and
Oh,
easy.
me? It's not even cold outside.
We're used to this kind of cold weather.
Sure, like when I wake up, the floor because like I'm currently in the basement because I refuse to to sleep in my own room at the moment, due to XX reasons because I'm trying to stay away from my brother because he's lousy. But anyways, yeah, I tend to just ignore the winter cold. It's not even. It wasn't even cold, honestly, in my opinion. I could just go in a small, not even thick jacket and just go outside and not even feel cold.
Sorak, you're like right around the Great Lakes, so it's like you got. I'm assuming like with the moisture and stuff from there, like you got like some freeze and stuff. You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
handled that okay?
Thankfully, we're fairly used to
Also,
that stuff.
so is it possible for you
Yes,
to?
I am right next to my bed.
Well, just
But yeah, I We handle it fairly well. I don't care for the cold personally. I prefer it warm, but you know.
Hey, so you chose the lake part of the island.
Ah!
It's a pretty nice looking lake,
Mhm.
ain't it? I was originally gonna live over there, but I changed my mind after digging this huge pit for no reason.
Yeah, this is
at
just
all.
a temporary base until you have.
George, could you leave for a bit so that we can sleep?
I
No,
think you might be in
no,
danger right
no.
now.
I'm in danger.
No, he's in water.
Multiple things. I got okay. So the water block I placed is frozen, and I got attacked by a spider and almost knocked off. And
Oh
thankfully,
yeah,
I hit
you're in the
water.
mountains. Of course it's frozen.
Oh, I forgot to put a block over it.
Oh man.
Well, that's a shame for the water source box is frozen now.
I'll just have
And
to
now
cover 'em.
you need to find a way to get back up as well.
I've got ways to get back up. It's just gonna take
tedious.
slightly longer.
Yeah. Normally you have a water or pillar thing down.
Yeah. What were you
Also,
saying,
so-
Sorak?
I honestly don't remember.
So, you know your base currently?
Yeah.
It's literally just
Yes.
a cube.
Yes, it is. But it's my cube.
Oh, you cube base?
Okay,
cube
so are you
base?
gonna kill me now? I slept in your bed just now. Are you gonna kill
Cube
me
base
like you did
bros?
all those villagers in your hardcore world that you died in 2 weeks ago? I think.
Oh, you had
I
a
think it was
hardcore
Thursday,
world?
not
Oh
Thursday.
my god!
Yeah, he was gonna play in like this server after he was done with his hardcore world. He almost got killed by a baby zombie and then survived. Then went to continue his mining trip. Then a creeper fell on him and then created a hole that looks like a thumbs up.
Yeah.
That's good.
It had been
And
a
he's
couple
dead now.
years, you know. I lost my old Minecraft account, so I decided, you know, I'm gonna take it nice and easy and come back with a hardcore survival let's play. You know, I found an early village.
Oh, you are a sucker for hard.
I found a
stuff.
village.
The stress of having one.
I found a village early on. Found a good horse, and then I died after
Nice.
creeper.
Oh.
And like like he kept a few villagers inside a.
Hey, it was a
house
future
that
rehabilitation
he can
center.
Use them to yes, and
Rehabilitation
but
center, I like
but
that.
for the rest of the villagers that was in the village, every single time they go inside of his house, and he would let them live until they sleep in his bed, and then he kills them.
Well, yeah, it's my bed. You wouldn't like if somebody else slept in
I
yours.
even made a murder count. I
That's his
made a
bed?
murder. Anyways, George, could you leave for a bit? I'm sleeping.
I can sleep.
Okay,
I'm on the
let me
ground
get
now.
to my bed because I ventured out for mushrooms because I think that's gonna be the quickest way for
I
food.
mean, do we? Okay, hang on. Actually, do we want to get rid of the thunderstorm? Because we can get mob heads.
I'm kind of in need of food more than anything at the moment,
Understandable. I'll sleep.
and there are monsters nearby.
Yeah, Georgia. So is in the, like because like we live near a big forest at the moment, and So is trying to also get us some food. So yeah, we might die if we just let that rain, and also the fact that we
Yep,
have
I'm
like,
sleeping.
no like okay, besides like Snow has gear, but I don't. I have
There it
like
is.
0 gear whatsoever, not even a weapon. Because
gotta get it. I gotta get that gear.
I'm busy trying to make a huge underground area for future
I
plans.
think there's a little bit of lag. Yeah, this
Is there?
baby zombie's not dying.
So,
There we go.
so want to look at the hole that I made for like future
Sure.
plans?
A second pit.
No, I'm not making a pit. I'm never making a pit ever again. That's
Where's the hole?
That's just gonna kill me more times than I craft.
Is the hole in the
pickaxes.
mining area?
Yeah,
I'm headed down.
it's more like a mining hole, you could say.
I'm going down.
Okay, I forgot to bring torches.
I've got some torches.
Oh well.
Okay. Hey, more chicken. I love this auto farm. This auto farm is the best thing.
Auto farms are pretty good. Now you just gotta figure out how to get villagers to farm wheat and stuff for you.
Oh,
seen
no, that's-
people do that. I don't know. if
Okay,
you
no,
guys do
it's
that.
actually very easy to build the base for the crops farm, crops farm, but the biggest issue people not really have is moving villagers because they tend to be a pain.
You put them in a boat.
Yeah.
There's some torches for you, J6.
Oh
Thanks.
yeah, I need to carry boats on me. I could have gotten that zombie villager.
Actually, I would prefer putting them in
It is
a
what it
railway
is.
system that's pre-set up because boats you cannot move them up
True.
a block.
Oh, you
Because,
can.
you know?
You can.
Ah.
Pistons. That's how I.
Well,
That's how I
through pistons,
relocated
yes,
a
but that's just
librarian.
gonna. But then you have to destroy the piston and then replace it and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, it's fine though.
Not
That's
the
how I
most
got my
efficient.
first mending
But unless
villager.
you want to have it
I
the
moved
fun
him up
way,
a bunch
then,
of
yeah.
blocks with pistons.
Nice.
So so this is this
Mhm.
hole I'm making, this place that we're gonna use it to for villagers. So we're gonna make a villager hole over here. Also, we're gonna use this place to mine some resources.
So this is the temporary outpost for the future base.
And make other farms.
Good to know.
Well, this is not for the base. This is the facilities for
Rehabilitation?
Rehab. Yeah, rehab. I cannot speak today.
Villager rehab.
Yeah, we're training them
Yes.
off of their bad ways, making them the way that they are supposed to be, aka the way we want them to be.
Yes, and they will become mandatory
Exactly.
workers.
Compulsory workforce. That's what we call them.
And I would put, George, I would prefer calling them mandatory volunteers. Oh wait, no, those two words contradict each other.
It's an oxymoron. I think that is that what an
Technically.
oxymoron is?
I have no idea what
Technically,
that
yes.
means.
I think that's the right use
An
of that word.
oxymoron is something that is both things. Contradiction is the better term, I think, actually. It's contradiction. Contradictory terms.
I like contradictions. My entire mindset is based off contradictions. No, it's true.
Let me see. I need to get up there. Okay, I can get up there. Yeah.
As long as this creeper doesn't blow me up, I will have mushroom
This
stew.
is how some people associate the yin yang symbol of
Mhm.
contradictions. Anyways, so how's been work treating you?
Oh, yin yang's not contradictions. It's duality.
No. Some people, I know yin yang is duality, but some people, for some reason, associate it with contradiction. But I can see why they would do that, but at the same time, not really.
No.
But-
That's duality.
My mindset is based off contradiction and duality, honestly.
Okay, here we go. Now I can do the thing. Let's get this shindig set up. Because Papa needs his shindig set up. Wait, let's do that right there. And you know what? That right there. Why not? And this can...
Also,
right
George,
there.
about your Empress. Any idea about what her future plans are for your empire?
No
I was
idea.
Because I'm not part of any
Yeah, I was kind of
empire.
planning to ask that. What exactly is the goals of your empire that you're a part of?
To provide peace, security, freedom, infrastructure, and charity to
sorry.
members of the server.
I'm sorry, George. I believe I already made it clear. I don't believe in those terms.
I didn't ask you! Anywho's
J6.
No. It's fine that you have your empires have their own beliefs. That everyone is fine to have their own.
And you're
nice-
neutral, that's fine, but I'm
Neutral.
explaining the new rules to our new server member, or the new, like, basically what we're all about. I can pull out the law book a little later. It's in the
No,
ending
the
chest.
thing is, George. Yes, I said I am neutral, but in terms of let's use D&D alignments, okay? I would consider myself lawful.
We're mercenaries, J6.
By lawful, I do obey the law, but and I am loyal to the people I swear loyalty to, but
I'm a good person. We're murderers, J6.
I never. What does mercenaries have to do with?
I mean, you know, for the
I
right
don't get
price.
You!
Okay, so for the right price, you'll kill me, right? That's fine. I don't mind.
Me for it's the right crime.
Because here's the thing, so I don't mind if someone were to betray me. I don't mind.
Well, I'm
at
not gonna
all.
betray you or anything,
But
but you know.
Notice, here's the thing.
assuming
So
things.
here's the thing about me.
hmm
Although I don't mind when people betray me, I don't do well when it comes to betrayal because it only fuels a certain belief of mine. I mean, not belief, but a certain way of thinking of mine.
Hmm.
Have I ever told you how much I don't trust people?
A few times. But
Well, basically, if you get what I'm pointing at, then I'll just let you make
Fair
connect the
enough.
dots.
I love
If you know
that. I
what I'm
love
pointing
that.
at.
It's like, have I ever told you the story of how I killed a man with this
Oh no, I
stuff?
told
a few
him.
times.
I told him. I told Oates so many things I don't even know what I told him anymore.
Gosh.
I don't even know.
I just have that kind of
I like
personality.
being open about.
But
certain
yeah,
things.
George, as far as things go, you know,
I know. I've been watching you for.
What's
I've
up,
been
Solrak?
watching your channel for a while
as far as
now,
things go,
so
I could
that's
always
why
be a merc.
I decided that it may or may not be a good idea to invite you into this server.
What'd you
Or
say,
I-
Solrak?
I
Hydra, but
contemplate
I can't hear Solrak. What do you
Oh.
say?
J6 might not be up for mercenary work, but as long as it's not opposing any of his goals, I'm all for mercenary work if you ever need a merc.
Hey! I'm fine with
Well-
mercenary work. What are you talking about? Now, mercenary work is awesome.
If you're looking for food and you know providing a provided safe place to sleep and stuff like that, I got plenty of resources I can help you out with. I would absolutely adore some work on the little skybox we got going here.
I don't mind mercenary work. In fact,
Oh,
I encourage
okay.
it because if you want to do mercenary work, then be my guest. I'm fine. Do whatever your heart's desire. I don't mind. All I'm saying is, people will misunderstand me. I'm not a pacifist at all.
Good to know.
Although I do prefer staying
Okay,
neutral, I
here
am
we
not
go,
a
here we go.
pacifist by all means. By all means, I am not a pacifist.
All right, I've walled off a little bit of a wheat farm here,
Alrighty. Okay.
so we'll be able to eat here consistently. J6, we will consistently eat as soon as it starts growing.
That's fine. That's fine.
So okay, let me actually check. Are the coordinates for my base actually in the Discord?
It should be. Last I checked, anyways.
Let me see. Empire. Yep. Okay, it's under Empire. Let me put my little emote on there. Okay.
Also,
Would you like
about
some
Andy,
resources?
about Andy getting in
Mhm.
Minecraft. Do you think that would be?
That could be
Huh?
interesting.
Yes, he might start a new religion.
What'd you say?
Or is
You cut out.
Basically, Andy Pop, a viewer, who I met in Solrax streams. His old username was Wobbuffet Lover, but anyways, about
Okay.
him. He said that if he ever gets Minecraft, and if I ever let him in the server as a guest, but first he has to go through trial, but yeah, as a guest member, or if I let him in the server as a guest member, he will try to spread a new religion.
Ooh, I like that.
Because I know, George, you built a church based off Twitch
I have a
Primes.
church. It's the Church of
Yeah, the
Prime.
Church of Prime.
It's
Totally
Yeah.
original, but yeah.
my
Wait,
stuff's in the
considering
washer.
how I'm like the only person, as far as I'm concerned, who's a member of the server, who isn't affiliated with Twitch, I wonder. Like, sure, I stream on Twitch, but I'm not affiliated because I don't even want to be affiliated.
That's fair.
I got affiliated pretty quick. I was super blessed.
It's
I
just
was
like how
super happy.
Zahak, at one point he got other requirements for affiliate, but it took him a while to decide whether or not he's gonna actually become affiliate. Also, I question whether or not I should even become affiliate because of a certain somebody,
So good.
a certain big streamer I watched, who watched my stream before, and then next thing you know, he was like, "Wait, you stream? Okay, let me shout you out on my Discord and tell everyone
Oh,
to stalk your
jeez.
channel."
Love it.
I don't know if you know of him, because like he goes by name. So I don't know if you know of him, but I know George definitely doesn't know of him. But he goes by the username Chronicle Chaos.
Not
an
off
FGO
the
streamer.
top of my head.
Yeah, the name doesn't ring a bell. I don't watch many people. I really should. I really should like get like
Oh no,
more.
no, no, no. The reason why I say I know you don't know
involved.
is because of the content he makes isn't
Wait
is
until you
a
got the
content
years
you don't
of
know
an
of,
affiliate.
George.
Draconic, yeah. I mean, affiliate took a long time for me to get, to be honest.
Ooh, my boy affiliate. My boy
Or-
affiliate. Love it. When did you start streaming?
I've been going for a couple years at this point, you know.
Oh, go ahead.
But I mean, it's only 171 followers, and I can't really keep consistent subs. But you know, that's mainly because I don't really shoot for them. Because this is just sort of a side thing for me. I've got a nice,
Understandable.
consistent job at a doctor's office.
Also, I wasn't looking at my chat
So-
at all. Also, and apparently, Zahak was typing in my chat. Funny.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
So, on my earlier statement about the pit, Zahak said, "Do you want me to make the pit? Make a pit."
Yeah, you know, never could always use more work.
And he gave an example of oxymorons such as icy hot.
Icy hot. I love icy hot.
Creeper is outside my door.
I have no idea what he means by mine is wanting balance and moderation while breaking things down. He said something that
J6!
reminded me about Ali from Uncharted. No idea what that is. I
That
broke the
sounded
house.
like a panicky J.
I
Nope,
was
my house is
freaking-
intact. You just broke the surroundings around it.
No, there's no a bar of the underneath.
It's just some dirt. Dirt don't hurt.
Dirt don't
dirt.
hurt. That's a saying. Dirt don't hurt. I love it.
Oh yeah. But we need some bones so we can get this crop farm going. But George,
Also, I don't think I'm ever gonna invite Zahak into a server as much as I would love to.
Yeah, so rat.
I mean, like,
I'm willing to do some work on the skybox if you are willing to part with some carrots and potatoes.
Absolutely.
Excellent. J6, there's a drowned in your boat. There's 2 drowns in your boat. Have fun.
let them be. It's a couple, okay? It's a friendly couple. I think.
Alright.
That's like the worst
So,
thing I
fair.
can say. I think.
Let me go ahead and hop back into me base and
okay.
disarm
yeah,
security.
I'm
I
a
understand,
fair
I
bit away
understand.
from there, but, you know.
Oh, you can go the nether
wait.
highway.
So come back. I have
Coming
cobble
back.
for you to give to, you know.
Turn around.
I should make the nether highway just a
I
little
should
bit
turn on
safer.
how many more chunks
Also,
get rendered, because I might already be lost.
Ooh, we got one end of
Okay,
it done.
I'm about to die, but yeah. One sec. Let me just die peacefully in a hole.
J6, do we happen to have
like,
a,
at storage.
nether portal, or no?
No. I only came to the spot like a few days ago, and even then I wasn't even doing much.
Okay.
But anyways, I have some cobble for you to use. Oh crap! I displaced one of them. now.
Okay. Oh! Well, I found the temple by accident.
A temple.
Do
I am not gonna show chords. I'm not gonna
show
show
it.
chords, but I'm lost as
That-
heck.
Dude, that's my future house. I do not want.
I'm
anyone to see
lost,
it.
man. I somehow just stumbled upon it.
You want to
I
do
know.
street
That's how I
fair?
stumbled upon it. Basically, George, there's this underwater sea temple near my current base. I was
Like an
planning to,
ocean monument?
yes, an ocean monument.
Very nice.
I was planning to make that into my future house after I get ready to raid
I'm gonna
it.
do a solid plan when the economy gets better.
And I can make a
not a
server
bad
thing
idea,
where
Draconic.
people raid the sea monument with me to help me get my a new house. You see?
That's like Winnie the Pooh finding Owl a new house.
Okay, I don't really know much about Winnie the Pooh. Like, I used to like Winnie the Pooh, but I don't remember much.
Oh, Winnie the
Oh,
Pooh's
yeah.
awesome.
Agree.
Winnie the Pooh is the best. And now we're all banned from China.
That's like,
That's heavily debatable.
no. I don't. Do I have any Chinese viewers? I have some people from Turkey. Got some people from Ireland.
Wait, did you say Chinese? Because technically I'm watching your stream as well at the moment, and I'm technically Chinese.
Well, no, we're banned from China for liking Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, that's a shame. Who's so
Oh, I'm
great.
not from China. I was born in in the American continent, so.
There you go.
America.
My nationality is Chinese, but both my parents are from China.
Your boy is Cajun French.
I am many things. Let me think.
And
So,
so,
Hispanic, Native American, Hungarian, French, German. Yeah, I'm a mix.
so according to the Hawk, I'm not sure what he say is true, but apparently it is due to being compared to the 11th Chinese president
Yep.
for poo being banned. Winnie
Let's
the Pooh
not
being
let's
banned.
not let's not
I know.
let's not delve into too much details on that because that can actually limit people's ability
Indeed.
to do the streams.
One-off jokes I think are
So let's
fine,
not
but
delve into
yeah.
that too much. Yeah, jokes and stuff are cool, but you know.
But you know was there ever a cartoon series for Winnie the Pooh? I don't
Yeah,
know. I never
There were a
seen
good few.
anything.
There were a few.
I've seen
cartoon
a few
series.
Winnie the Pooh books, but not
Yep.
cartoons.
There
like,
were
you know.
cartoon series. There were also a good few movies.
Books.
Not talking about the live action, like old cartoon
Books,
movies.
movies.
Some stuff
Oh,
for
I don't
VHS.
like live actions, generally speaking. Most live actions can be a bit weird.
Oh, the live action was great. It was great. You'd expect it to be like kind of uncanny, but ooh, it
I've
hit all the
heard
right
that.
notes.
I've heard some people compare watching that movie to being on mushrooms.
By the way, hey, so
Okay.
you know the anime Attack on Titan? Also, you
Oh,
missed
sorry.
the combo,
There was zombies coming, so you know I kind of wanted to hide.
and I am now going to die. And that's fine.
No, you're not. See,
Oh,
because
okay.
I am here.
You know the anime series
Yes.
Attack on Titan?
Yes,
So,
I do.
apparently there was a live action movie for that series, and do you know what? A certain character named Levi in that series was removed from the live action for the sole reason that they could not pronounce
Jeez.
his name.
I'm running full on inventory here, J6.
And guess what? Everyone hated it.
I'm full on inventory at this point. Yeah.
More inventory space? Yes. But a lot of people hated the people who made the live action movie because Levi is actually the most popular character in the series, more popular than Aaron, the main character.
That.
That's not uncommon.
Yeah.
For a side character to be more popular than the main character. It's usually more common than in anime, which is kind of neat. I don't know if it's like a testament to good character design or bad main character design. Or maybe it's not.
I don't know. It could be a bit of both, honestly.
Could be a number
Oh,
of things.
some
really.
massive lag now. Because a creeper stopped mid-inflation and
Oh, that's always scary.
no blocks are loading.
And you.
Oh, I
what
crashed.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yep,
out.
disconnected.
So,
Well,
Retry.
baby, come.
There might.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Also, Zahag, my skin is so unoriginal for Minecraft.
I made mine. I made mine with like overhauling.
Like
every
I add
single
like my
thing.
skin is basically I found two nice looking skins on Skindex, and then I download both skins and then I combine both skins. Basically, I exchanged the heads.
Yeah, my skin is kind of.
Right, because I was dumb because I had to exchange the head through by copying the pixels pixel by pixel. I copied the pixels from the torso part and not the head, so then I had to waste more hours of time just to make this skin.
Yeah.
I feel that.
And as
What
for
is
what
your
tech-
skin
what-
so like?
My skin I actually ripped off like an old, like it's an old skin, but it was like a mage skin or something, and I just sort of recolored parts of it to be more my aesthetic.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
I can't connect to the.
what now?
Oh, never mind. I think I might be able to reconnect.
Ah,
Reconnecting. Yes,
oh.
I'm back.
I love getting
I'm
rubber
back.
banded.
I found lava.
There might be some holes in the ground,
Lava's good.
but I'm back.
Welcome back. If you'd like to start making your way over, I can get some potatoes and carrots and ready.
I just
for
need
you.
to have a little bit of food for the journey there.
Understandable. see. Where is? Here we go.
After all, no journey can be made on an empty stomach. You'll die before you even reach the place. If you do it
The
on an
journey
empty
to
stomach.
death
Trust me.
can be made on an empty stomach. In fact, it's encouraged.
Victory and death. Victory and death. Alrighty, almighty. Let me get some stuff ready here.
Alright. So...
Also, so you know that pixel I was gonna
Mhm.
make about you know your kohai?
Yes.
I wouldn't dare say it's mine because yeah. I kind of gave up on
It's
it.
understandable. Alright, I got food. The wheat farm is more
I've been
seeds.
incredibly busy these
The
days.
wheat has more...
I kind of lost most of my
That's fair.
motivation. But I may or may not resume at some point if
But
I really
while I'm gone, J6, tend to the farm. It's got a fair bit of seeds growing in it, so you know.
If you guys would like more seeds, do let me know.
We've almost got a full little
I can also-
9 by 9
maybe-
area.
maybe seeds for
Yep.
other crops. Maybe seeds for other crops instead of wheat seeds because
Yep, I'm
you know.
Working
I'm going
on
to
that
work for
now.
potatoes, carrots, and maybe more. So,
Oh, whatever.
so
I got.
let's see here, George. Where is the coordinates here?
They're gonna be in the Minecraft chord section, and they should have my emote on there. It should be labeled Empire, I think.
Yep. M. Siren is the one that posted Empire. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Take a direction this
So-
way.
I thought you said you weren't gonna attempt to say the name video.
I didn't.
Also, apparently it's M's Iran and stuff. M's.
I totally didn't attempt to say any names
Whatever you
there,
said.
you know. There's no proof.
we're
There's no
just
proof
here.
I said any names.
We just out here.
It's not like you can rewatch this or
Caught
anything.
in night. Okay. No.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like we get post-production views. After
Exactly.
We stream. Okay. Okay. How's 32 of each?
That's more than plenty, I think.
Have a stack, huh?
Radical sabbatical.
bad, not
Half
bad.
a stack of carrots, half a stack of
Alright.
taters, and some extra food I can provide for
Sweet.
you.
Also, maybe not get beetroot because not exactly something.
I like beet. I've got a special relationship with beetroot. It was a Pocket Edition
Hmm.
first feature, and your boy started out on Pocket Edition.
Oh yeah,
years
No,
ago.
that's
wrong.
true. I also first started on Pocket Edition, and beetroot was like
Nice.
a nice source of food in
I
case
liked
you have
it.
nothing better to eat.
Because it was new, you know. It was novel, and it was this weird, freaky thing that we'd
Mhm.
never seen. before.
Also, because we have barely any vegetables in this game.
There
True,
does
that
need
too,
to be
that
more
too.
variety in food sources, you know? You'd think that there'd be like berries at this
Yeah,
point.
it'll be funner.
Like some sort of berry.
Okay, to be
Sweet
fair, I
berries.
still don't understand the point of the berries.
We have sweet berries. Oh, they're like an environmental damage block. Berries are actually really cool. I kind of wanted to utilize them for defensive purposes, but the amount
I'm
of grass
burning
and stuff I got
coal at the
going.
moment because as I'm mining coal that's above lava. I'm not even bothered picking them up.
Burning coal? I mean, heck, it'll do that anyways.
Oh yeah, true, because you burn them in furnaces.
Indubitably woobidly. Go ahead and let me know when you're close. I'll disable specific booby traps so you don't
Understandable.
die. I would feel incredibly guilty if that happened.
So if a
It's
so if a
basically you
meteor
invite-
strikes
you
me
always-
down
you-
right
you
now, you're gonna
basically-
feel
You
guilty.
inviting him over only for him to die if that's the
One at a
case.
time. One at a time.
So if a
Solrak,
meteor
what'd you say?
strikes me down right here and now, you're gonna feel guilty about that?
I will feel guilty. I will feel guilty. I'll feel partially responsible because
Because you're the one who invited him over.
Yeah, exactly. I'm his reason for being there in that point. Hydra, what were you saying?
I was just saying. I was.
Oh,
And I'm
boy.
dead.
Hopefully you didn't lose too much there.
Whew.
Just a bunch of stone, note, and 2 iron picks that totally it wasn't my last. Iron pick.
There's some iron in my chest if you're in need.
Oh no, I'm gonna use my personal stuff. Also, so the stuff in my chest over in the by the beach, there are access to
Good to
public.
know.
Even the diamonds. Even the diamonds. I don't mind. I don't mind. As long as something bad doesn't happen to me, where people are just gonna start questioning me and go like, "Where are the diamonds? Where's the money?" I don't know. But
I think I'm like 600 blocks away at this point from your base, George. I'm at like almost negative 1300x. And
let me try to meet you halfway.
also, so there's no progress to the farm
Okay.
so far. Nothing grew yet.
I can send him back with like regular
Did you
seeds.
put
in addition to
water?
carrots and potatoes.
what was that, J6? Yeah, there's a water block in the very center.
Okay. One of the things about water sources for growing crops is that it can turn up to 90 blocks of tilted dirt into wet dirt.
I just went with what my old man memories tell me is the most it can do.
Oh, come on, you're not that old. Okay, I don't even know what your age is, but yeah, you're not that old, man.
27.
How old are you? Ooh, somewhat older than me. I love that. I am 9 plus 10. 21.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure you got the math wrong, but okay.
It's 21. Ooh, let me just jump off this
I'm not a
cliff.
big fan of that joke, but yeah, okay. Hey, I killed a spider.
I love
Do I
trackball
feel
mouse.
proud?
Okay,
No. Am I supposed to feel satisfied? Probably not.
Satisfaction.
1504.
So do you know of Wanko Soba?
No.
It's the name of a soba eating challenge in Japan, where you have to eat 100 bowls of soba noodles.
That?
I could do
And
that.
apparently, if you manage to eat 100, you can now officially call yourself a man.
Well, I'll never be called a man then, because I don't think I could eat that much.
I could eat that.
And-
I could do that.
and I
Oh
don't-
my god.
Last I checked, if I remember correctly, you said you never really been outside
Correct.
your country.
So, George, I'm at the minus 1504. Oh, wait, nope, that's
So,
351. I was mixing up the coordinates. So,
so-
I'm still a little bit away. I'm on the right X chord, not the right Y. Or Z.
1551.
So, this is my reaction after learning about the Wanko Soba challenge. Like this is me. If I ever attempt it, will the money be that I have to pay to attempt the challenge be worth it? Possibly. Will I feel good about it? Probably if I succeed. Will I? How will I feel like in terms of like my health? Will I feel good? No. I definitely
not
will.
at
Definitely
first,
get
not for a
sick and go to the hospital afterwards.
But you'll be a
And
man.
I probably won't eat anything for the rest of the day.
Can you not puke? Like, can you not, like, get
No,
rid
no,
of it?
because the thing is if I succeed in challenge, I basically eat 100 bowls of soba, and I basically won't be able to taste the noodles anymore because like after you eat 100 bowls of soba, the flavor will just not taste like much anymore because like you just ate 100 bowls of the same thing,
I see ya.
the exact same thing, and it, you know.
I see you!
Greetings.
I see you! I see
Greetings.
Alright, let's get naked. Let's
Again,
see
my
that
court-
skin. Let's see that skin. Ooh!
Boba.
Ooh! Hit him with the shift. Hit it with the shift. Hit it with hit the shift. Hit that with shift. Ooh!
Hey, outlaw.
Ooh.
It is going good for me. It's going good for me. How for you?
Ooh, he's doing the spit. He's doing the spit. Ooh. I call this a Robo Fett.
Nice.
Ooh.
Boba Fett on retirement.
All right. Here you go.
Also,
go.
so the
Extra
soul
food.
rack in your name is like from the Pokemon,
No.
right? It's not.
Is Soul Rack a Pokemon?
Oh, I've had that
Soul
sub
Rock.
button for a while,
Soul
outlaw.
Rock's a Pokemon.
Like a part of it, you took it from the
Nope.
Pokemon. That's why I
It
thought.
is my name, to a degree.
To a degree.
I like that.
That sounded awfully suspicious.
I can relate to that. I can relate.
Totally not saying my name has dragon in it or anything.
Oh, una momente. Gonna
No,
get some
outlaw, I
beef.
did not have any luck with
So-
Protea, sadly.
You're like in your Discord server. You literally call yourself, took the liberty of calling yourself the Undying Dragon of Light.
Well, yeah.
Sexy.
You know, just because it's true doesn't mean it's my name.
Oh.
Of course, of course, of course. This is so stupid. I hate this server.
It sounds like the beginning to a song. Of course, of course, of course.
Of course, of course. There's zombies
No,
everywhere.
do you know
Of
what? This is
course,
what happened,
of
okay?
course.
I was surrounded by a creeper and a zombie, okay? The creeper blew up and killed the zombie, and then the lag caused the damage that by the zombie to
Ooh,
lag.
very
So that,
nice, Outlaw. Very nice.
The damage only appeared after the creeper blew up and killed the zombie.
Lee says reminds
So,
me of Night
pretty
Before Christmas. Exact. Yeah, of course. What's this? What's this? There's white stuff everywhere. But of course, of course. There's a zombie in my lair. I could rhyme it. I did theater. I should be
You
able
can
to
rhyme
do this.
anytime.
We're taking the safe way
Okay.
up.
So you've made base in a
It should come into view
made
momentarily.
a base near a village. Nice, nice.
Well, I believe Empress Fang's little hole is like right beneath here, but of course.
Yeah,
Empress
there's
in a
also
hole.
pretty
Is
much.
that her tomb, perhaps?
Empress in a hole. That just sounds like a weird album name.
You're not wrong.
Oh, here we go. Now it's generating.
Oh wow!
She's loading.
Damn,
Mm,
that's a
mm. There should be.
Also, there will be for your information, there will be. Oh,
It's safe to go up.
Oh.
Anyways, for your information, there will be
Did I
there
look at
will be a
something?
time in the server where we will all get. I plan to make everyone, every member of the server gather together and make pixel art and.
I
Stupid
think I have an
creeper, no!
Enderman on me.
I'm in trouble. I think I have an Enderman too. It might be you
Oh,
or
that's
me.
not
I'm not sure
surprised.
which. Enchanting room.
Ooh, nice.
They
Yeah,
can't
well,
get
I've
it.
got plenty of
um,
plans for the KP. Oh,
There will be a time in the server where
I think it's
plan
me.
to make everyone do a pixel art content
Oh.
for fun,
Go ahead and stay by the door. Wait.
so I can make you mash that. Oh crap!
Pixel art contest sounds fun.
Crap!
crap, 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 crap.
Got
Sweet.
you, buddy.
No,
Ooh,
There
I
you
rather
go.
eat crap.
Okie dokie. So, I think my Enderman's still
Also, I
locked
didn't
onto me.
do what I did last
But yeah, Outlaw, I've got
today.
plenty of plans for that challenge. Yep, he's telling you. He's right behind you.
What challenge?
The KP
Wait.
for Fate.
Wait. Damn it. I just noticed. My sign got blew up.
Oh,
No,
man.
no. For my storage, now I have to recraft that. One sec.
You got a lot of you got a bit of an Enderman problem, I think, here, George.
Yeah, have you looked
Oh
under
yeah,
the base?
I think
It's,
that's how I accidentally caught eyes
pretty.
with one.
Yeah, well, if you look in that chest there, that double chest, go ahead and feel free to set your spawn in the bed there. There are water streams on the outside of everything. You can get up via the staircase if you like to access some of the water streams. Three of them lead to the top. I'm gonna go mine some cobblestone so I can keep you funded.
Behind. There you go. Ooh,
There
grass
we
block.
go. Very nice. Very nice.
Mind if I get that grass block?
Oh yes.
Oh, go right
I
ahead.
don't know if it was today or
Thank ya. I think
yesterday.
there's, like,
Is
there's
Hawking
one more in here.
confirmed, but Zach made a joke
Mhm.
earlier saying that how he loves that some
Mothman.
thieves
Ooh.
don't know how to read certain things like because Zach works at a retail store, I
Mhm.
believe, and someone stole like the QR code part of a gift card. But thing is about gift card, they cannot be activated until you
Mhm.
know you scan it at a register and all that,
Oh yeah, I know.
and it is properly paid for. So
Poor dum dum.
oof.
That person. So do you want you want me to try and work on the top of this block first here, George? Sort of put a roof on it.
I think we'll try to do the roof last because the roof, as much as I'd love to have it, the walls will be a little
Mhm.
easier to do. If we do the roof first, stuff is going to spawn up there.
True.
We'll have to light it up, which we can do. But
True
yeah.
dat, true dat.
I don't think
Just-
I
I
have much
think
torch on
it'll-
me at the
you know.
moment.
It looks like it'll take a while because but I'll tell you something. This is what's been keeping me going at least. The fact that every single block
So,
place is a
besides the
block
port
closer
and
to
the
finish.
in a possible execution room, what are you gonna use the box for?
Oh, the box. I've got plans for the box. Can't
Yeah, you
say
said
them all.
there's a possible execution room and a courthouse in it.
Indeed, indeed.
But try to decorate it at least, man.
Oh, we're gonna decorate it. I've got.
Because
It's not
because
gonna
I'm
be
pretty
like
sure,
super duper well
If it's just
defined.
a cobblestone box on the
But
outside.
yeah, Outlaw, I'm planning to do
it's a
it
bit,
with...
Oh no, cobblestone box on the outside.
I'm gonna try a
It's meant to.
mash solo again,
Yeah, I
and
know, but
Ortnax mash,
I meant like the looks, aesthetic looks.
and I'm
is
gonna
bit
try a
unappealing
0
on the
KP
outside.
melt.
Well, thankfully that is an opinion. Let's see.
Wait, zero KAP melt bat against
Yes.
Yara. Oops.
That's what I'm going to be
Curses.
attempting. It's not going to be easy in the slightest, though.
Oh. Well, but you should first do the mash one. It's the more important one, and also it's gonna take a long time.
True.
Good luck, since it's gonna be a solo, and I'm pretty sure you don't do many
I've-
solos in the first place.
I've done it
Because
before,
of
though.
that.
I have done it before.
Yeah, you've told me.
77 turns,
Well, you told your chat anyways.
and it should go faster this time.
77 turns. Wait, 77 turns
Yep.
only for mash? 0 QP, right?
No, that was with all KP spent for the mash one.
Uh, Actually, that's pretty decent, but because I've seen 100 turns for mash alone.
Yeah. It should go
So-
faster this time, though. It should go faster. Do you want me to continue building the inner
And what makes you
stairway
say that?
up to where I've managed to build up to, by the way, George?
So what's the
You
use?
can select, but it's not a priority. If you're like running out of stuff, just let me know. I can make a trip back. I'm gonna start by auto mining cobbles so I can
Gotcha.
restock you.
So I have a question. What sea will you use?
What was that?
Do you have Prisma Cost, Divine Banquet, or the Miyu Sea? Those are good sea choices for mash so that you can spam her.
I'm actually going to go with the Iron Willed training. The extra 15% defense.
Which one is that again?
Kirei.
Oh yeah,
15% extra
Kirei.
defense.
That's actually a pretty good CE. Because I thought you were gonna go for the spam and
Nah.
tactic.
That's too unreliable.
I
So you
just
want
realized.
so you're going for the extra command card tactic
Mhm.
instead. Ed. Because spam MP tactic, you basically just rely on spamming your NP, and then you also mashes MP. The attack buff does not affect
Yep.
her.
Papa
Oh, yeah,
just
we should probably
realized
change the subject. George doesn't know what we're talking about.
I have actually a better, a better way of getting cobble right
Oh.
now. Because off camera, I haven't mentioned this, but off camera, last night, I happened to come across a skeleton spawner.
Ooh,
That's
ooh.
where I got the name
Bone
tag. So I
farm. I
could
may
tell.
have to buy some bones off you at some point.
Buy some bone farms. I might sell little season passes for usage of the farm, or I'll just let everyone use it. I'll probably just let everyone
You sell the
use it.
season pass to the Enderman farm when you make that.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh no, Enderman farms. I don't think you need a season pass. Since anyone can access the end. And we're
Well,
all gonna be raiding the end, killing the end dragon. Because it would be nice if we all killed the end dragon all together as a community. Because
plan.
that would be fun.
that is indeed
And
the
also,
plan.
because it would make it like, kind of like the journey to kill the big bad boss that's gonna be the Ender Dragon. Although we are really not a united server.
Yeah,
at
I
the
feel
moment,
like
considering how there's policy.
I feel
at the
like
moment
once the
going
Ender
on.
Dragon's gonna be slain, there's gonna be a war over the egg. I almost feel.
The egg wars.
No, actually, the egg will not belong to any. I'm planning to. I asked
say that.
I'm planning to. No, I'm planning to debate on whether or not the egg will belong to anyone in particular. I was thinking maybe make a museum for where you display treasures that belong to everyone on the server.
We can
Everyone.
cross that bridge when
And
we
not
get
any
to it.
Exactly.
particular. Yeah, that's the thing. We'll burn the bridge when we get to it.
I went the wrong way. I need to go in a particular
Also,
direction.
so I'm pretty sure you don't know this phrase, but have you ever heard of this phrase that's very let's say popular among certain Minecraft lovers who know of a certain man? Ever heard of the phrase "blood for the blood god"?
I've heard of the phrase, but I do not know the context with it with regards to Minecraft.
Okay, good. You should. I recommend you don't.
I'm pretty.
Technoblade.
Not that the content creator behind that phrase is a bad person, by all means, but it's just that I don't
Big
think
man.
you may
Big man.
be a fan. Let's say.
Big
Technoblade.
man.
I mean, I know of Technoblade.
Yes, Technoblade,
Um,
who's highly debated best Minecraft known Minecraft PvP
I mean,
here in the
I would
community.
pretty heavily agree with that.
Oh yeah.
Because
Wait. You know what? You know what we could do? The dragon egg, when we fight the dragon all together, the one who gets the last hit will be the one who keeps the egg. That could be a nice idea.
We'll think about that. We'll think on that. We definitely got time to decide.
you know what? Let's think on that when we get into the end.
We'll put a pin in it. We'll put a pin in it. We got time to think about it. That's for sure.
Okay, let's think of it when we all decide to fight before the fight. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it like that.
Also,
These
Also,
villagers.
it'll be a bit difficult because we need to find a time and time for everyone to get together.
true.
I've got the resources necessary to track down the stronghold. I'm actually going to try to do that a little later.
Yeah,
so
no,
I can
but
just have the
like
research and
the
stuff
time
marked
for the
down.
fight where we all fight against the Ender Dragon because we want to do it as a community, right?
That is the plan.
So yeah, we need to find a good time and place to do it because like I know my sister is very busy these days. I am still busy, so I'm wondering why I'm even streaming it right now. But I made a promise, so I'm gonna stream.
You're streaming for fun.
No,
The
the thing
only
is,
way to do
the
it.
thing is, there was plenty of more important things I should be doing instead of streaming today. But yeah, I chose to stream today because I made a promise.
I had to do like 6 assignments before hopping on because they're due at like what 11:59 tonight, and I knew I just would have had the stress in the back of my head. So I just crammed, got it all done, aced a quiz, which felt pretty.
Oh,
good.
that is always the best feeling.
Felt good.
That
Oh yeah.
can't go wrong with that.
Oh, if you do need to use like resources or something, or you run low on food, there is a food chest inside the
Okay.
church. There's a button behind the altar. Just make sure the light's on when
Gotcha.
you press it.
Okay.
Has chicken farm, auto sugarcane farm. Don't die, Richard. Obviously.
So I've been wondering, what kind of Minecraft content creators do you know?
The main one I watch is Captain Sparkles. Actually, watched him.
Nice.
Oh,
I watched
that's
the
a nice one.
Yogscast is what got me into Minecraft back when Shadow of Israfel,
Nice.
and then Captain Sparkles sort of took it from there.
Shadow of Israfel, dude. I haven't heard that in so long. That's like OG
Mhm.
type stuff.
Yeah,
Have you heard of Zerain
I'm
Gaming?
not really someone who knows about the OG stuff.
Do you remember Zerain Gaming?
Nah, I don't. Unfortunately.
They were like kind of a wannabe Yogscast. I say that like they were my thing. Like I realized years later that their whole formula was like pretty much Yogscast, but just with no Yogscast
Yeah.
was British. I just had to. Oh, that was scary. Okay, we're fine. I just got to get to the spawner. Digging around for iron, I found it and I heard a bunch of stuff, and then I was like, "Oop, that's a spawner." And I think a creeper almost blew it up.
I feel like
There we go.
spawners might be explosion immune for some reason. Like something in the back of my head
No,
is.
they are not.
Yeah, I can confirm that's a no. I exploded one when we first started the server.
Yeah, I would like, and you almost got.
I
killed,
am
too,
I'm doing
with the
mercenary work,
explosion.
Wabba Fett.
No.
But and like I don't remember the guy's name. I'm bad with names. But the guy who was with you he died in the
Wabba
explosion.
Fett, I'm doing mercenary work,
You
making a
miraculously
giant
survived.
cube for carrots and potatoes.
How do people make? What's the recipe for
food.
mushrooms?
It is one of each type of mushroom.
Both kinds of mushrooms
Yep.
in a wood bowl. Oh my god! Ah!
There is plenty of both kinds of mushrooms back in my home base chest.
No, you only have one. You have only one mushroom.
I could have swore I had more than one. I must have used it all.
Ah!
Sounds like an adventure.
Stop spawning!
Right, swap fat.
I'm alive. Ooh,
You're alive. Bear what cost? Okay,
I'm
no.
here. Well, health mainly, and my armor durability.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
that's the state facts here. It's probably due to your gear and your skills like in the game.
Oh yeah, I've gotten a lot better. Because remember, I started out on Pocket, and then I played Switch for a couple of years. I mainly got Java just to stream it before the Cave and Cliff update. Started the single player, did modded for a little bit.
Well,
But
I got
I've come a long way.
Modded is always fun.
Well, as for me, I got Minecraft like last year. Like, I've been playing barely. I started off on Pocket, ditched it for
A
a few
giant
years,
cube
and
made of
last year I
cobble.
got Minecraft from a friend, and then I just did
Some
nothing
rest,
on
man.
it besides Hypixel, and then stopped playing. And now I'm back to playing Minecraft, but here's a catch: my computer is shit.
That always sucks.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
I have to say that.
We all need to rant sometimes.
Absolutely.
And my internet is also pretty bad.
I,
Yeah, again,
for
and there's
the
like 5
longest
people in the
time,
house using
couldn't afford a
internet on
suitable
multiple
machine.
different devices.
for the longest time, I just couldn't afford a PC to be able to play Minecraft. So Pocket was like, that was the deal.
I don't have I have a PC. I don't use it. I had it for a few years now. Never touched it. Once.
J6 Wildbuffet is saying you owe him a photo of something you forgot yesterday.
I already posted a photo on Twitter. Good luck
Okay.
finding it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Alright, should
go.
be pretty easy.
I am just about out of cobble here.
Then again, and
There should be more in the double
again,
chest.
then again, Wobbuffet doesn't use Twitter, so there's that as well.
Okay, how long? We're gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do
And that's
5.
So as for what he's asking for is basically a photo to show evidence that I leveled
Ah.
who.
Peter.
The one thing that I do not, the one server I don't want to level at all costs, but I'm forced to.
Peter. What a good boy. I gotta visit my wheat pet at some point.
Your
It's been
wheat
so
pet.
long. Wait. that's
Oh, I've
1,
been
2.
taking good care. Although I've been moving the minions
3,
around.
4.
Had like changed like a
5.
few to ice minions and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because there are a few things I wanted to do, and I've been researching a few things on Hypixel.
Okay.
Because I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever.
Well, it's understandable. This spawner won't be too pretty, this whole mob grinder dealio, but it'll be functional. I usually prioritize style and stuff over functionality first, but
Stop.
I feel like the sooner I
Again,
get
there
this
are
thing
some
going,
people who create Minecraft farms that are not even efficient because do you know what they prioritize? Looks
style.
or no, not
I think that's
that.
more important,
Looks
actually.
or looks or how fun
Yeah.
the machine looks like.
So I used all the cobble
Yes.
that was in the double chest
Yes.
as well.
Okay, I am on my way. Yeah, I don't want you to have to use the auto cobble thing. Unless you want to, I can make you like a nice pickaxe. In fact, heck, I'll give you my enchanted
Where is the
one if you
auto
like.
cobble thing? Out of curiosity.
It is inside the church. Look, I'll come back and I'll show you. I'll actually give you my
Cool.
pickaxe. Its name is Cobble.
Cobble, cobble.
How do I get out of here? Wait a minute.
So
Where am I?
do you
Okay, here we
plan
go.
on naming any of your
Oh,
weapons?
for sure. Eventually, the weapons shall be named. Not sure what they're going to be named, but they shall be named.
Shall be named. They need
Name your
names.
name your shield after your Kohai's shield, or your Kohai's name
A
itself.
fair idea. Fair
No.
idea. It'll depend on if I can enchant with
Indeed.
Unbreakable Infinity.
Love it.
Yeah, enchant your and you have to
Night, Wobbuffet.
decorate your shield so that it looks nice.
Oh, I love shield banners, dude. That's the one thing that like Java really has over Bedrock for me is the fact that you can put banners over shields.
I'm pretty sure Bedrock can do it as well.
No, I've tried it for years and it never worked. Even like this past few, I think it was like the other day when I started playing on the Switch, just to check some things out. I tried to play with my bro. Couldn't do the banners. They did add what is it? Placing item frames on the tops of blocks.
That's
which
pretty
is
cool.
Really nice.
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
nice because you used to only be able to place item frames on certain
On the
angles,
sides.
and it felt you know, like the fact that you can place it on all sides, it's pretty dang nice. Since now we can make infinity rooms
I've
and
never done
throw
those.
everyone
Infinity.
and make them question their sense of direction. Okay, my sense of direction is already.
So then,
questionable,
if
but yeah.
you were in that kind of room, J6, it would give you a sense of direction. In other words.
Ooh, true.
No. It doesn't give the opposite effect.
Let's just put them in a box of obsidian.
Nah.
Oh, by then
we go.
I would just find a way to escape.
Oh yeah,
By
well,
di-
I'll tell
by-
you something.
I told
Like
you
that.
I'm bad at this game and my lag is insane.
Well, you just
Anyway.
escaped from that situation. All right.
And for
So,
if
I'm
I get a
outside the
box of
church.
obsidian, if you guys were to put me in a box of obsidian, you have to make it 1 block wide. Otherwise, I would just run around and lose hunger and die from hunger. That's how I would escape
There's a burning zombie.
if I had
Okey-dokey.
nothing on me.
So the way
I
this
probably have
works,
the most.
Mhm.
I have the most depth on this server.
and so as long as this light's on, you're good to go. If that light's off, you don't want to do this. But there's a
Okay.
little button right here. Go ahead and look where I am standing. Go ahead and press that button. Whee!
Ooh. Clever.
Indeed.
It's on a timer.
But yeah, if the light's off, if the light's ever off,
Good
just
to
let
know.
me know. Let me show you why the light might be off.
Ah.
It works
Yeah, I'd
pretty
say
well.
so. I would say so.
Yep. Lovely little system. Okay, farm is this way. Let me give you a little tour. This is wheat stuff. Feel free to like swap it out, grow the carrots and potato stuff you got while you have them. There is bone meal in the mob
Okay.
drops.
Okay.
Most chests are pretty well labeled.
Organization is
Um,
good.
Bone meal, bones and stuff. It's right here. This is auto chicken. There's 5 in there right now if you'd like to grab some. There's also more food things
Okay.
in here. Some wheat and stuff. So if you need some sugar cane, there is one of these down here. Right.
Very nice and
Layer.
compact, all this.
Thank you, thank you. Well, it's just like if I need something, I'll just dig around,
Mhm.
make room. The cobble
Oh.
thing. There we go. Just yeah. Oh yeah,
How
enchanting
many
stuff.
diamonds do you guys
Not
have?
enchanting.
We
sorry,
gotta get-
brewing.
Oh,
We
so
gotta
it's
get you some
right-
armor,
how many
J6.
diamonds do you have?
Yeah,
I
Richard's
don't
back
wear
here.
armor.
I recommend you don't let him out.
Will do.
So
He's in there.
George, how many diamonds do you have? Oh, we're close.
31. Bed's right here. There's extra cobbles in here. There's some stone stuff too. And the smelter, not smelter, the farm. It's like down here.
But yeah, so I rarely wear armor because majority of the time I'm just trying to dig a hole in the server, so I don't even bother wearing armor because at that point I'm
Well,
like,
There's some extra cobbles.
Awesome.
armor, I don't need that. Just dig a hole. What's the
Yeah,
worst that can
here you go.
happen? And next thing you know, I die a million times.
Awesome. Gobble.
And if you'd like to repair it, let me put some coal in the furnaces. Let me find something I can get smelting for you to repair it with.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, mending. Right. Mending, it takes incoming experience to... Right?
That it do.
I haven't actually used a mending item before.
Oh, they're great. They really are. Add a lot of longevity. Shooty pants. If it
Especially
okay,
if
how
the
about this?
item
Oh, a
is precious.
hopper.
How about this?
Clever.
All right, I'm gonna make some extra diamond pickaxes for you. If that one gets low, just use
Gotcha.
the other two. I will come throw you those pickaxes.
It's always great when you have that
So,
kind of disposable.
you know the hole I'm currently
Yeah.
making still?
Well,
It's gonna be a 3x3 hole.
3x3.
But
Here
expand
is
layer.
the stone I have on hand. There you go. Yeah, if you aim for the obsidian, it'll never break, and you can just stand on the chest, and it gives you the perfect
Nice.
angle.
I found the lava pool I was at earlier. Huh.
Love yourself, you're a treasure. Yours love, so you matter. Very good statements there. Very good motivation.
Indubitably, indubitably. Yeah, let me know if you
Can
need
do.
anything.
Can do. But that's just the sort of thing, like, if you ever enslave somebody down here to mine forever, they can look at that and feel okay.
Oh, absolutely. I put little signs all over the place. It's one of my favorite
Actually,
things to
point
do.
of question, how to get out?
So, could we switch?
Yes.
How to get out?
That is a...
Oh, yeah, you just go up the ladder. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, out of here. Okay. That is actually important. Okay. This way. So you actually do kind of have to be careful here, because this is where a hot majority of the traps are. But if you head straight on the glowstone path, you'll leave. Just don't
Good to
try
know.
any of the branching.
Alright, what were you saying, J6? Yeah.
So, could we leave on a separate VC temporarily? I need to
Sure.
speak to you about something.
Let me hop into a different VC real quick.
Leo. Also, whole thing's mob proof. You're completely safe. It only sounds
Good to
dangerous.
know. What's up, J6?
One sec, let me check. Zahog, if you're still there, I have a question. Can you hear what Soul is saying? On my
Hello, Zahak. Can thou heareth me?
no, I don't even know if he's still
Ah.
there, but yeah. I'm
Fair.
just asking him. But anyways, I was saying, leave my side. Join George's side.
Oh.
I don't treat you well enough.
Nah, man. You got me into the server, and on day one I already pledged an alliance friendship between us. Besides,
To be honest, oaths are something I don't really believe in. After all, people say samurais are very loyal people. No, they're the opposite of the definition of loyalty.
true that. But nah, man. You got me into this, I'm gonna stick by you here. Maybe in a future, like, server. Maybe in a future server, you know. Maybe a future server will be like rivals or something, but in this one, we're pals, we're allies. We're merc buddies.
You know what we
Oh.
could do? If a war is created between Emsaron's empire and George's empire, which is funny because they're both basically just a one-man army, because, and by that I mean not because they're as strong as an entire army, but rather because there's literally just one person in the army. If that were to happen, do you know what we could do?
Sweep them both and take their territory for ourselves? No.
No. We'll join who pays us the most. Or if none of them decides to pay us, we'll help the losing side, but then and cause but then and at the very end we'll betray them, because our goal is create chaos. This is why I named the Discord server Chaos.
Fair.
Because I want chaos. Like I said, I'm a lawful neutral man. I won't interfere. But here's the thing: there are multiple interpretations on what you could call
True.
lawful. Like, obey the law, I can do that only if I want to. But I would prioritize those I care about over the law and my own beliefs.
Fair.
Which is why I tend to hate people who push beliefs onto others. Which is why the Christianity in history, I really just didn't like them. Not just because they restricted my research, because I like researching a lot about mythology and Christianity, were being blocking in my
Mhm.
research.
Understandable, man.
Yes, that's what they did. Like, hey, that text it doesn't really talk about our god. It talk about the the, the religions where they have multiple gods. Let's erase that text from history, shall we? That's
Mhm.
basically what they do.
That's understandable.
And they basically push their beliefs onto others when spreading the words of their
Yeah.
religion. Which is why I don't really like Christianity.
Yeah, we can
Although I'm fine with people worshiping Christianity. I'm like, that's fine. Everyone has their
we
own
can be
beliefs.
mercs who cause chaos, you know? Occasional be harmful with some little pranks every now and then, just so they know, oh, these two are chaotic, you know?
Because I want to I want it to make things have more drama. Because the more drama there is, the more or events there will be. And when that
Fair,
happens,
fair.
there's more chaos.
Fair.
Because I like it because when it's eventful, I won't get bored.
That's some sound logic. But yeah, sounds like we got a nice plan of attack.
So stupid. So there was a stream I was supposed to be watching at some point, okay? And I forgot about his stream entirely, and I even said notice on my calendar.
Oh
Forgot.
boy.
There was this guy I was gonna watch it, and he was gonna roll for melt. He was gonna spend 1,000 quartz. He was gonna drunk stream.
Drunk streams are dangerous, especially when money comes into play.
Yeah, and he messaged me even beforehand, and he was gonna start streaming the day after, and what time zone. I totally forget. I missed
That
it.
happens. You can always watch the VOD though. I keep breaking.
Yeah, no, but it's not a total different experience.
True.
You know?
True. Alright.
Like there's a difference, like the experience alone from like yeah.
Alright.
And I feel bad because apparently that not only did I miss the stream, this guy he follows everyone in order to tell them about the stream. So yeah.
That happens. You forgot.
So I'm gonna borrow some iron.
Oh yeah,
if
sure.
that's fine with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
And drop some cobble
Alright.
off my base. So I'm almost done with the pit, and I'm just gonna go on a mining trip just to get some resources.
Sounds like a plan.
And hopefully not lose my stuff, because like earlier, I mined like 25 iron ore. I had a bunch of cobble. I was gonna store my stuff. It was nighttime, but I couldn't sleep because there was mobs in my pit my storage pit. So then I was trying to kill the zombies. I died. I was gonna go back in to grab my stuff, but then a creeper came along. I tried running away, couldn't run away in time. Exploded, and then guess what happened?
Lost all your stuff.
All the stone, all the gold, all the lapis, all the redstone, my 7 iron picks, my 7 iron axes, my soul shovel. They all got exploded. At least my 30 diamonds survived. My 23 diamonds survived. Well, now I have 30, but yeah.
That's good. Alright. So, I think we should probably hop back into the chat with George here, if there was nothing else private.
Well, we don't have to, yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun to chat with multiple people. We don't want to leave him hanging, Let me get to a safe point. And hippity hop.
Talking to my chat about stuff. Sang them a little song because they deserve it.
I keep telling them, my chat, that, maybe someday I'll sing something, but I don't trust.
You should.
Did you say you didn't your chat already once try to tell you to sing soul? And I'm pretty sure that you refuse outright.
I don't outright refuse. I said that if the Twitch sings thing was still a thing, then I had considered maybe doing that one day, but that
How good
I
are
have
you
no
at singing?
idea.
I don't think I really do Twitch things. I didn't know it wasn't a thing anymore. I figured it was still up.
Oh well, well, the thing is about Twitch thing, I have experience about it. Well, I never actually sang. I never actually used the thing, but my sister used to be a Twitch sings only streamer.
I've seen her sing. She's pretty good.
Although,
Oh, am I lost?
yeah, she does some covers for certain anime
That's
songs
cool.
too. Hey, maybe we should get her to do an anime cover on the Konosuba ending that you like a lot, George.
Oh my god, that would be just the most poggers thing in the universe.
Kodos.
That and meeting Emma
I mean,
Stone.
you sing almost every stream or something.
I do like
Konosuba's a
singing.
good anime. Nice and wholesome.
Oh, it's great. Oh, for sure. Definitely very family
For
friendly.
sure. Teaches true gender equality.
Also, apparently,
Oh yeah, it's great
Also,
influence
you
for
know-
young people.
in the anime so far, I think Kazuma died like what 3 times?
I
anime
don't
so
know
far?
if it's up with the light novel.
No. The thing is, 2 of the 3 deaths that he died in the anime so far are anime originals.
Really?
So we can expect more. Yes, and you know the jokes they do. Most of the jokes they have in the
Improv.
anime is anime original because this is what they do. This is what they do. They just put the voice actors on a spot and just tell them make up a random joke on the spot. I don't care. I saw it as funny. And
Oh
then
yeah,
match
they
the scene.
give them a lot of creative liberty with like what they can do with it.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
always
love
good.
that. Definitely very well done.
So that's one of the favorite parts of the voice actors who took
See,
part in the show.
that's something about I've noticed about Japanese voice actors is sometimes they really get into the roles, and it just makes the anime that much better. Like, I don't know if you two ever watched Monster Musume.
Nope.
I'm not gonna.
I've heard of it, never watched it.
Run a family-friendly
ever
stream.
Fair
No
enough,
comment.
but the VAs for the girls from it got so into it that they all have sung the ending theme individually and in duets, and they really had fun with it, you know?
That's cool.
Like was that shown in the anime or
I'm pretty sure the ending of the anime is sung by the VAs for the various girls.
Oh, I've seen plenty of animes like that. Like I don't know if you know of Token Rambu,
No.
Kagetsuki Token Rambu, or Token Rambu Hanamaru. The Kagetsuki Token Rambu is made by Ufotable. You
Mhm.
know Ufotable. They're very good anime studio. But yeah. Anyways, Kagetsuki Token Rambu is more of an action-packed series. But anyway, the songs and all, like the song for the opening was made by
Mhm.
Calafina. But let's ignore that part. But for the ending song, it was sung by the voice actor of one of the characters in the anime. And for Token Rambu Hanamaru is the slice of life version of the anime made by a
Mhm.
different studio. That one, all the ending songs, there's no opening songs, but actually there is a few opening songs. All the opening songs and ending songs in the anime are all sung by every single character or in the show. Like they all have at least one ending song or opening song where they sang
Nice.
in it. And there's like what 11 opening songs per season. There was like 2 seasons, and like 6 11 ending songs because they did like new ending songs per episode or something. I'm not sure. I wonder how they got the budget to do that, but yeah.
Well, you know. Shoot, I need to hop out. This cave is way too big. I gotta hop out and like get some wood so I can turn some of these coal into torches, and then continue lighting it up so that I can really get started on the actual mechanics of the scaly thing. I know I don't usually go for like prioritization of efficiency. I like when things are flashy and
Well,
complicated.
actually, I would prefer if you don't prioritize efficiency because it may make it more laggy, and the servers are already laggy enough.
Well, it's not going to be like
Entity cramming.
game breaking, that kind of deal.
Bless
Sorry,
Bless you.
not I'm just
Entity
sick
cramming is a
today.
good kind of level cap for that
Mhm.
kind of dealio, just to prevent, you know, things from getting
Oh
too.
yeah,
hectic.
we read entity cramming would cause lots of lag.
Oh no, entity cramming is a good thing. Entity cramming is when there are too many mobs in a single space, they start to die.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a bad thing.
An entity singularity is
Well, it depends
bad.
honestly, but yeah, because
Singularity.
minecart and boats are considered entity, and people can use that to potentially easily and quickly kill someone, even if they're in full own netherite armor with lots of protection enchantments and all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. Now I gotta give that a shot.
Entity is it can be very dangerous, it can be like someone in full netherite can easily die from cramming very quickly.
Well, there are ways to kill people in full netherite.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just giving an example.
My favorite is potions.
Yes, potions of harming.
Love potions. Well, not just. Well, sure. Potions of harming.
Like, if you want to do it as quickly as possible, then yes, harming. Just
Well, what's the deal with
harming
quickly?
splash
You
potions.
can't savor all the little emotions. Where
A
am
sword
I?
to the gut is also a nice way.
I have no idea. I'm not even watching your. Okay, I am watching your stream, but yeah.
I think you are somewhere on the
Here I am.
planet Earth.
I gotta
I
dig
don't
down.
think we're in Earth at the moment.
We gotta hit
in this
China.
game.
Oh, come, let us go back to China. Go back to China. This looks.
Careful. I've almost completed one of
There's
these
this dish
sides.
called pâté chinois. I don't know why they called it that. It's not even made by Chinese people.
There are way too many mobs. I need to. Where am I? I'm not even around the spawner.
Oh boy.
You're somewhere in the world. That's where you are at.
In a world where streamers get what? How big is this
In a
cave? I'm over
world
here.
where there's wars and politics, territories. Oh wait, that sounds like the real one. God damn.
Shh, we don't talk about it here.
So-
That's
What
for
is this
sure.
real world?
Governments, politics, countries. Oh yeah, that's definitely the
We
real
don't
world.
talk about it. We don't talk about it in streams. Shh.
I've not heard of this real world. Is that some kind of new game?
IRL, is that a new program? Is that a new
I never said
gaming
IRL,
program?
but yeah. I never
Oh,
said IRL.
I hear a
but
witch.
Yeah. Okay.
I love hearing witch giggles. That definitely fills me with so much joy and hope. Yeah, subtitles are
farms
like the
quite nice,
best thing to
actually.
have.
Guys, which farms can get you redstone and glowstone?
Yes, they
Dust.
can. I've never built a witch
Pretty
farm.
Useful.
I'm not really sure how to build one myself.
Same. I've never
Yeah,
done.
I don't know.
Maybe
And
someday.
they can also give you glass bottles and sticks, so
Oh,
that's
I
a nice
love.
new
Hey,
skill
glass
too.
bottles and sticks.
Heckles, yeah, man. Glass bottles. That's like the most expensive part of potions.
True.
And at least they're reusable if they're not splash.
Yeah, but if you're talking about PvP, most people use splash because it saves them time.
It depends on the potion. You're not gonna use a splash potion of strength on your the guy you're fighting.
You know, if you want a
Well,
challenge,
yeah, but some people try to get farther away and then use the splash potion,
if you
Would you
want
say,
a
Thor?
challenge, you will. You know.
Well, you make sure the playing
Yeah, you
field's
know,
even.
they're decked out in full netherite. They get the strength too, and you're just wielding a wooden sword and no armor. That's a fair fight.
I had made this. Okay, this is. I should talk about this. I had made, on my Switch world, I had a thing going with my Bible
Mhm.
study group. We would play Minecraft on this world I had for like a couple of years, and I decided to make this gigantic arena, called Blood Arena. But they eventually started calling it Pizza Palace because from the map view, the lava and the cobblestone, because it was like kind of lava parkour incorporated into the center arena. Had like spectator booths. I was proud of it. It looked good. But from the map, it looked like a giant pizza, so we called it the Pizza Palace. And I had this whole chest array set up with redstone, where you could click a button and it would kit you out with like a specific kit. There was a ninja kit, a heavy kit, which was like
Oh,
a
it's
paladin,
those
where
kind
you
of
had
things.
like heavy armor, a
This
sword.
kind of
You
reminds
had
me
an
of Smash
archer.
Bros.
You had an archer kit where you given like a bow and arrow, minimal armor, and the high skill one was the ninja kit, which was just a wood sword and invisibility potion, no armor.
Nice.
And the potion was only for 3 minutes,
Reminds
so you had 3 minutes to use that advantage to kill your opponent or knock him into lava. And it was like kind of a rock, paper, scissors thing because the ninja had an advantage over the archer. The archer had an advantage over the, the paladin class. The paladin class had an advantage over the ninja. And it was like, I designed it really well and they loved it. It was a freaking blast.
It sounds like it.
And I think one guy actually tried to nag potions from the one of the chests and like grabbed TNT, booked it for my base, and I was like, where are you going, buddy?
That was his
It was
first
scary.
mistake.
It was his first mistake, getting caught. Getting caught.
At that moment, he realized he messed up.
But yeah, like in Viz potions, I feel like it'd be a neat battle to just. What is up? Smogolomastic. What is up? Asan is back. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we've cleared out. What is this? 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
Of
Okay.
course,
okay.
I let.
I've
the
almost
people
got
go
one
up
of the
again.
sides of the
Oh,
cube done.
Oh my God, dude! God bless you.
Hey,
man.
no problem.
God
You
bless
provided the resources and payment, so you know.
And the payment, and also,
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
It's fun,
You can keep the pickaxe. if you
Nah, I'll make my own mended pick eventually, you know.
Well, I can sell you the book.
True enough.
Indeed, indeed.
and I can sell you the wool.
The wool. It'd be neat if you could make a wool pickaxe. I'm sure there's a mod.
Oh, there's a mod for
Yeah,
everything.
there is actually.
Oh yeah.
Almost everything, not everything, but almost.
1, 2, 3. Wait, is this the 5? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the 5. So I just gotta extend it this way, and then we can start. Then we can start digging down.
So what is going to be in this
Yeah,
cube, anyways, out of curiosity?
Ooh, glad you asked. You see, as a member of the Imperial Quisition, I hold a strong obligation to maintain safety, peace, security, and freedom in the Empire and all that it reaches, and all those who live within it. And part of that means sometimes I have to rule with a little bit of an iron fist. You know, when a crime is committed, you know, you have to have the ability to.
Wait, but you're not the ruler.
You have to have the ability to carry out
You're just a
justice.
chancellor.
What's up, Smoggle Mastock? I'm doing pretty good. I have a stomach virus. I won't lie to you, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a really good mood.
George,
Okay, we just gotta
you're not the ruler of your empire.
Don't have to be.
Rule by proxy.
Besides,
Then
any Hoosers, what will
So,
be within the
is the
cube?
empress of your empire a puppet?
What will be
Empress.
within the cube? Hey, don't talk about Empress Feng that way. Be disrespecting
hey,
my
hey,
Empress.
hey,
Be disrespecting my Empress in my presence.
Well,
Hold your tongue, knave.
If you look at it, technically, some people could consider me the prince since I'm technically related, but I
Oh,
don't
what
want
happened to be in neutral, Mr. Neutral?
I don't want to be part of it. That's why I said don't do that.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
Any
stating
Hoosers.
facts, okay?
What will be within the cube, the skybox? This manifestation of oppression and oppression. The manifestation of oppression, blah. It's going to be a giant brutalist structure containing multiple tiny smaller buildings, smaller various sizes and heights and widths of cobblestone structures that will house redstone circuitry, all connected to a central panopticon, sort of a UFO-shaped office elevated right below cloud level, because you notice clouds are passing through a specific point that's outlined. All of this is made with PvP, defense, and offense in mind. Hooked up to it, I have a few things planned in the works. It's just going to require a lot of redstone. So you think the box is taking a while? Whoo! The redstone's going to be.
Oh no, that's just the
that's gonna be
That's
another
just
story.
the outside. That's
Exactly.
just the outside.
That's just the
Interesting.
shell.
It's not. It's not even.
What's
the
that
main
hollowed out
mission.
volcano I can see or mountain I can see in the distance? Is that where you're mining, or?
Oh, the hollowed out thing? That was going to be the
Ah.
throne room. But I dug through it a little quickly, so I might extend it, you know, backwards, make a
Yeah,
nice.
you have to try to make it look natural and nice looking. Because if it's a throne room, we can't have it ugly, right?
Well, I feel like a throne room. It can be ugly. The cube's going to be ugly. It's going to be just a blank cube, though it might have some indentations for T and key cannons. I don't know yet. I need to figure out a design and
TNT
settle on it.
cannons in a throne room is like bringing a weapon in the presence of the ruler. The heck.
Well, not in the throne room necessarily, but in the skybox TNT cannons. I might have indentations in the sides of the walls. At least one of them. I have this design I have for long-range TNT cannons that can fire past render
Ooh.
distances. Yeah, I'm excited about it. We won't be using it on any bases, but I feel like just as a test of power, a show of strength. Make a soul sand elevator. We have one of those.
Insurance to frighten your enemies. Then is that
Exactly. I mean, hey, look. When I make a threat, I won't repeat it. That's the deal.
That's
If someone breaks the law, you got to be able to enforce your rules. You know.
So are you
What's the
gonna
point of
blow up
having rules?
my future barn?
I didn't say that at all, did I? We'll have a court system.
Because I'm pretty sure the sheep won't be up to date to your law because I want to make it look nice. And
Well, what
that
happened
won't
to
make it not up
neutrality?
to date to your law.
What happened to your neutrality? I thought you
I
weren't a part of my
know,
empire.
but you probably are still gonna come over
Take
either
your
way.
pick, big
so-
man. All right, one,
I
two.
told
Let's
you I'm
go down
not
by
part
like
of the
2 more
empire, and I
blocks.
don't plan on ever being part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But my sheep barn, my barn, will probably not be up to date to your code because you're probably still gonna investigate it. either
and that
way,
is
or
one
I
side of the
declare myself
cube
part
done.
of the empire.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a man of principle. I'm a man of diplomacy. And if you'd like me to come take a look at your,
I don't
sheep
want
farm,
you
I
to
can
come,
make
but
sure
I
it's up
knowing
to
you
code.
probably would.
I'm not a
That's the
very
thing.
accusatory person. I'll never seek out violence, and I will always, you'll be held to a fair trial. I can guarantee that.
I'm pretty sure accusation and does not really have anything to do with violence, but okay.
What accusation?
I never said you accused me of anything, but okay.
So many mobs. I just want to build the thing. I just want to build. Please.
Also, if you plan to bring me up to court, tough luck with that. Probably won't even come.
Didn't say I would. Do you think you should be brought to court? Have you done something wrong,
Oh.
Siren? Would you
Oh,
like
no,
to talk about it?
Why did you mention Epsilon?
You're being. Who messaged Ensimon?
I'm not even part of his empire.
Where is Emsaron online?
No, he's not.
Why'd you
Well,
say
I think
Emsaron?
he is on Discord, but not.
He's on
the
Discord.
server.
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
Okie
I didn't
dokie.
check.
Wait, wait, is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 5. Okay, so we can take out that. Yeah. Want to give him ample space for spawning. I'm gonna need some redstone. Everything I want to do needs redstone. Thank God I like redstone.
Have you ever
There was this bigger street.
have you ever made
What
an
is it?
actual
What's that?
vault with redstone, like a combination lock vault?
Yes, I have. I have.
Those are always fun.
It was a flower-based redstone combination lock on a treasure room. It was a blast. I love using it. It like used the trivia of like specific flowers and stuff like stuff in their coding language to figure out the correct combination. And I got to like incorporate because I love Minecraft flowers, and I actually grow flowers.
Oh,
in
that's
real
pretty
life.
cool.
Right? I love them. I love them. Some of them are harder to take care of than others, and some of them are kind of dramatic. Ah! Oh my god! He just spawned in front of me.
Speaking of growing flowers, I've actually grew a flower before. Oh, that was like the only flower I ever grew in my entire life. But yeah,
Flowers are nice, man. They're very
I grew a
fulfilling.
flower before. I grew a sunflower for
Those are cool.
for Mother's Day because I was gonna give it to my mother after it fully bloomed,
Oh,
which
that's
it did on time.
that's
Oh
sweet.
yeah.
I've come a long way since 3 months ago. Thank you, Asan. Thank you. It's been a bit. I started streaming in like what, July? And I did like exclusively art stuff. Just exclusively art. I did like paintings and stuff. I still do rock painting. I'm glad you guys like
That
the
sounds
rock.
pretty cool.
That makes
What's
me
rock?
It's fun. Rock painting, how do I, okay. I've explained it so many times, like I'm forgetting like how to explain it. So like I pick up rocks around town where I live. I pick like specific ones that I think I can paint really well. Think of stuff to paint on them. I usually do encouraging messages, stuff like anything from "I love you" to "You've got this" to "Believe in yourself" to "You look
To a
great."
Game Boy.
I did that. I painted that. I actually have one of these. Let me see if I can share my stream view. I keep a few of them. I keep a few of them that I like. Let me see. Hop in the squad. Let me see. General. How do I do this? Share my screen. It's
It's not actually share your screen if you want to show your because share your screen is basically your PC screen. You have to do video.
Oh,
if you
that's a
want
go
to share,
live
like, your
thing. Hang on.
face
I don't know if my PC can handle that. Hang
on
on.
Discord.
I can just show it in the stream, man. Ethan Sweeper, he is in. He is in. Let me give him a hug.
But yeah.
I love the hug emote. But yeah, I paint like all kinds of things on rocks, different sizes, shapes. I encourage people to follow along, and it's great. And what I do when they're done, when they're dry, I go and place them around town for people to find. Stories have gotten back to me because I've been doing it since I think late July. I started painting the rocks. Like stories from people in my local places will get back to me about people finding the rocks and giving it to people, and they love it. It's one of those things that just makes my heart smile.
That's pretty cool and wholesome.
Love doing it. Highly recommend it.
Doing that kind of creative stuff is always cool.
Oh, absolutely. It's like it's not, and it's the thing with like creative stuff. Like creativity is kind of a muscle. You can't overwork it, and you got to be careful about that. But the rock painting, I keep it super simple. Anyone can do it. Ether Sweeper is me. I figured. I'm glad you're in, big man.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I got a whole good side of that wall taken care of. One side of the cube is done.
That's just two. Oh my god, that's just two remaining, and then the top. Oh my god.
Yeah.
God bless you. God bless you, man.
But
all the help.
No problem. But I'm gonna get back to base here because it's gonna be. Oh, I got an Enderman on me. Oh no. Nope. Bad Endy.
Enchanting. Yeah, go ahead and hit the enchanting room if you can. That's a good little safe zone. I should make some Enderman proof things because I like that the underside of the base spawns the Enderman. I just don't like.
I got him.
You know, can you get into different
I got him
places.
dead. I just got four burning zombies on my tail now.
Ooh.
But I don't suppose you have a nether portal route back to the spawn area, do ya?
There is another portal. It is a little outside of the town. So when you leave out the tunnel, right? You're leaving out the tunnel. The glowstone tunnel. As soon as you're outside of that, you'll take a right and go towards the village. And once you're in the village, heading back towards... Well, actually, are you looking to go to spawn or...
Spawn would probably be the quickest way, just because we don't have another portal set up at base yet.
Okay. I can actually direct you. It's better I show you. I am on my way. Well, I got some progress done on the scaly spawner. Cleared some stuff out. I feel good about that. I'll make my way back and get some functionality going. With
and I put the cobble back in the cobble chest down there.
Very nice, very nice. I super duper appreciate it. Honestly, it's. Maybe I shouldn't have made it 79 by 79, but I feel like the size is going to lend itself well to just the presence of it.
For sure. Oh, J6.
Ooh. Hi, fishies. All right, I can see the mountain. Can't wait for the cave update. Cave update's going to be crazy.
I carry no weapon or armor on me the time.
Yeah, that cave update seems pretty cool.
Beeline for the deep dark. Right? I'm gonna beeline straight for the deep dark, man.
Okay,
I feel like that's something that's gonna be pretty common. Deep dark survival. Tell you right now, that's already coming.
Sounds cool. What were you saying, J6?
Deep dark.
So I don't wear armor whatsoever on me all the time. I was saying that one of these days it's gonna bite me in the back.
You just have to become the unarmored man. You need to excel at dodging and getting out of the way.
Nope.
Maybe carry a shield, Oh
yeah, shields help. Shields help loads, man.
Carrying a shield? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Righty almighty. Let me see. What have I got for you? Let me give you some.
Yep, I took a little bit of pork just because I was a little bit low on the old food stuffs.
Cool. Okay. Let me see. Oh. What are you doing here?
I don't think he can go anywhere.
That's what he gets.
That's what he
That's
deserves.
what he gets. Here you go.
So
An
do
Enderman.
this.
Killed an Enderman. Let me see.
Also,
What can I give you? Oh, here we go. There you go. For the
Ooh.
road.
Very nice. Oh,
Oh, you got the arrows from the chest?
I got some arrows at base. But by the way, so you are interested in finding the stronghold then, yes?
Yes. That I'm gonna be doing.
Well, you
that
know
a
the
little
old
bit later.
triangulation method of it, yeah? Have you tried doing that?
I have not.
That might be a way to more quickly
Actually,
find out where it is. Like, you throw it from here, you see what direction it goes, and then you go to a far other direction, and you throw it and see where it would go, and see where it could roughly intersect.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like Matthew's
actually, so
been
the
chilling
thing
by the
about
trash,
that
what you
method,
do.
there's also you have to consider the fact that previously when you tried that method on your hardcore world after you
Yeah,
died,
true.
you end up going too far away from and the stronghold, which caused the game to generate a new stronghold because that's what they do. Like whenever you get too far away from the stronghold that was already generated, they'll
True.
generate a new one.
True.
Yeah, so that's another thing.
So it's a little bit risky, but, you know, it's something to consider. Might save some pearls and eyes of Ender and stuff.
Oh, it's
Indeed,
bring a
indeed,
stack
indeed.
of it.
Ooh, melons.
And one more thing. Let me see. Can I? Yeah, we can do that. Let me see what I have actually. Yeah, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. I'm just cooking you
Cool.
stuff for the road. How's your inventory?
I've got space.
Good. Let's you can splunk that into there. Yeah. We can do that. Okie dokie. Let me see. I can do. Yeah, we can do an amplifier. Splunk. Doot. This is intense gameplay. Watching a meter go
Of course, it's almost the most intense.
Crap.
up. We're doing good on wool. Hydra.
You guys can stop playing F in the chat now. I know. I did.
Can do.
How many Fs? Oh my, the chat's just Fs. Love it.
What's the next note? Because I know there's notes for singing. Is F one of the notes, or?
Well, I refer to the music notes by the French way, like the do, re, mi, fa, so stuff. I don't do it with the F, C, and all that stuff. So I'm a bit confused when it comes to the English
Healing
way of doing it,
potions.
since I've been learning it the French way.
There you go,
Very
big man.
nice, very nice. I thank you kindly, good sir.
Anything else you
No,
need?
I should be pretty set here. I got pearls, I got a variety of foods to cultivate in the farm space. I got the bow, potions.
Nine.
I got a boat to get back. I got a grass block for if I ever want to try and make a sky house again. Because I was forced to abandon my old sky house.
Understands, but oh, okay, yeah. Let me lead you to the portal thing. I should do that. We're good on food. Yeah, we're good on food. Okay. And repair the boots. It gives you anxiety. Look at that, 48 on the boots. Okay. Apparently, I have more than enough stuff to get to the end in less than 30 minutes. Yeah. We're at least gonna like make it easy for people to get there. We're gonna discover it. We're gonna safen the place
Because
up.
we want to do it as a server thing,
That is
where
the
we all
plan.
get to the end, and all fight the Ender Dragon, you know, and then discuss how we share the egg.
What could be
We can cross
done
that bridge when we get to it.
is
Yeah, exactly.
instead of somebody taking
Not
the
now.
egg, once the Ender
Currently,
Dragon dies, a quick build of like a treaty place drawn up there where we can sit down and hash it all out, you know.
Or someone to
Or trail
steal
to
the
it.
egg, put it in the Ender chest quickly, eat before or dying, and voila.
I mean that too, but you know.
But I would prefer if no one does that because I want to sell things peacefully, if possible.
No. Good
Because I'm
thing
not
I'm
an
a
advocate
diplomat.
for violence.
Good
Well, I
thing
am not
I'm
a peaceful
diplomat.
person either. I'm not a pacifist at all. But I don't advocate for violence.
Let's see how we line this up. Here we go. Whoop. Pro moves.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be careful. I'm level 31.
Yeah, I don't want to lose those levels.
Yeah, I have been trying to enchant for like.
Yeah, these are not
good
level
bow.
100.
Good. I can't. I wouldn't want to get to level 100. I think I've done it before. Why is there a floating Enderman?
It's raining Endermen.
What
think
was
it's-
that? He just
I
fell
think it's
and died.
raining them. I think it was on top of the cube, and then it teleported to try and get over to where we are, so it didn't get deloaded by the chunks.
Free grass
Oh,
block.
yay,
Here
more
you go.
grass. My grass.
Okay, so this little bridge is going to direct you to another portal, which is basically the quickest
Okay.
way. Perhaps not necessarily the safest, but it's definitely the quickest. And the Nether has a bunch of useful
True
stuff
that,
going
true
on.
that.
It's raining, man. Oh yeah. That's
Thank you,
me.
Creeper. Oh, zombie. Hello. Kill me. And it died. Here's a creeper.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's Enderman. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining, man.
You can stop with F, George.
It's forced a habit now.
At this point, I don't even care.
Creeper.
At this point, I'm
Oh,
just letting myself die.
true.
I don't even fight back
Oh,
against
phew.
zombies
Okay.
More than a few. Good gracious.
because I have no food on me, so I don't even fight back against the zombies.
Mob
I
contents.
just let them kill me so I can.
We should
regenerate
probably
hunger.
set out for this journey in the daytime.
Okay. Are you?
I
in
didn't see the portal.
Okay, it's in.
I see it.
Okay. Yep. Just run straight for it. Ah,
Safety!
there you go.
Thank you
Just run in
kindly.
there.
Carved out a nice little base here.
Okay. Just gonna. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, we're spider proof. Yay. All right, on my way. Oh my god. 39 on the boots. Sorry, Asan. Can't repair them yet. Okay, mind the
Right.
piglets.
Because no
Be this
gold.
way. Yeah.
And then there's the zombie piglins.
Have I ever tried
Oh, wait,
Genshin
for-
Impact? I have not.
I have. I play Genshin.
Hydra can attest to his experiences. I gotta slow. Yeah, I'll slow down. I gotta slow down. Yeah, sorry. Do I have food? I do. Okay, I'm good. Let me just
Munch.
munch a crunch. Okay.
I played
just-
Genshin for like about a month so far. Only 1 month. But in terms of
Un
hours, it's
momente.
like, what, 3 weeks worth of gameplay?
Hoglin.
Yep. Oh, and Piglin. Yeah.
Let's go find a bunch of zombie piglets for George.
There's another one. Let's just be careful.
Right.
Yeah, if you stick in the little
They
trees.
can't get you.
Oh, this is where we go this way. There we go. That works. Alrighty. Yeah, I've fallen here before. This was quite an eventful point in my streams. M-Siren had
Oh,
to come
boy.
save me.
Yeah,
So does that mean your
I
empire's
told him
in
about
debt
it.
to him a little bit?
Oh, just a little bit. We're kind of homosexual with each other.
Fair,
That's
fair.
all.
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, here we go. Let me just...
I'm almost feeling the urge to, you know, create a proper nether highway.
Just a little bit. Yeah, be mindful of that. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and...
That the portal?
Oh, that's the Butterfly
Oh.
Sanctuary's one.
Is that why there's a normal tree right over there?
Yep. That would be me. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a few babies. The babies can stay. Okay.
You don't
Right
kill the
down here.
younglings?
So this is Butterfly Sanctuary. It's kind of like Fairy Mountains and stuff. There's a good few farms there. There's some sheep. There's plenty of
Okay.
sugarcane and stuff. M-Siren's base, which is the closest one to spawn, is just a little bit further
Alright.
this way. Oh! Ah!
Surprise, Hoglin!
Oh, he's above. Oh.
Also,
Beautiful.
Butterfly Sanctuary is
Ugh.
a place people tend to use to make transactions.
Ah, so it's...
What is this bow? The bow is subbed to JustaGeorge. Okay. Alrighty, almighty. Alright. Yep, M-Sirens is probably one of the easier ones to
Mhm.
get to. Here we go. Good amount of zombie piglin that'll keep the piglins off of us.
Yay, yay.
No, like, really powerful? Yeah, it's a Power 5 bow. It's a dang good bow. I love it.
Power 5's good.
Indeed, indeed. So
And
this is
it's
M
Yep,
Siren.
I've been here before. If you... It was just over the other way. It was where I was going to set up base. But, yeah, I made a nice little sky island that I've...
And that's been told to be taken down because it did not respect the rules.
Yeah, not
Nice.
geometrical and other stuff and like that. So I decided, you know,
We don't have restrictions on this.
I am...
So then, so wrote a few songs
Yep.
before he left.
There's just a couple signs up there.
About his opinion on how it wasn't illegal. It was a bit illegal how the way he built his base did not respect the build code. But to be fair, the laws of the Siren's Empire was created after Soul built his base. So,
Yep.
to be fair.
Well,
There you
thank
go.
you kindly for the escort back, George. And again,
Anytime, anytime. Thank you very much for the assistance on
no
the
problem.
skybox.
I'm always happy. Well, not always happy to help because I am fairly busy. But whenever I'm on, I'm more likely than not going to be more than willing to do some merc work.
Oh, well, I appreciate. I'll keep that in mind. Happy to
Yeah,
happy
no
to fund
problem.
you. Hot take: andesite is pretty. It is. Andesite is very pretty.
And now begins.
Safe travels. Hope you make it back
Indeed,
safely.
indeed. Safe travels to you too. Don't get ambushed by another falling Hoglin or Enderman.
I've got some on me right
Lovely.
now. Yay! Oh, there's a few. Okay. Okay. This is the part where I run away.
Screaming.
I'm running. I'm in the nether again, and there are two groups.
Hmm.
Yay! We're just gonna run. Polished andesite is poggers? Absolutely. I love the polished blocks. People say diorite is like, you know, not that good.
Well,
I like
to be
diorite.
fair, color palette for diorite looks like bird poop.
Oh no,
Have you
I
seen
like
it?
it. I think. Oh,
That-
uh-oh.
I can't
Oh,
wait for the new Blackstone or
cover
whatever
book.
it's called that's going to be with the caves update. That looks cool.
Blackstone.
Or whatever the new one, the really darkened one is that the cave, the big update with the deep dark areas. I can't remember.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's gonna look good. I'm excited about that. I'm loving the more muted color palettes and stuff like that.
So if you want like the actual that Blackstone block from the Nether update, I have like 64 from Piglin
Good
bartering.
to know.
There you
Good to
go.
know. Might make use of that.
Sad pig. I ain't sad for that pig. He tried to kill me. I knocked him into the lava.
That's what he deserves.
I am glad about that. Because that has happened to me. I can attest. I was really quick, like I combat logged. Whoa! Why? Why? I am out of
Oh, no.
arrows. I
And
killed
also,
his wife
George,
for
you
you,
almost died during the rescue operation as well due to, you know, getting the wrong area of the lava pool.
Ugh.
They bothering you?
I can't get to
Oh,
my
no.
portal.
Oh my,
Ugh.
is it the pigs with mohawks?
It is. Hey, you, come here.
Alright, J6,
No.
I have returned. And I
Check the hole.
have a bounty of loot.
He's trying to run away from the
Also,
portal.
check the
Yep,
farm and
farm
the
in the hole. Can do, can do. Although that's probably going to be some
He's
of the
not
last
attacking
things I do, because it is... I've gone an hour over what I normally do for my stream.
Yeah, you know, we only stream for like
Yeah,
2 hours.
I kind of lost track of time there. But you know what they say, time flies when you're having
there
fun.
you go, bud. Absolutely.
It's always nice to chit-chat with people as well. Because when I used to just do YouTube videos,
Speaking
it
of
made me
which-
feel crazy just talking to myself constantly.
Oh, what's your YouTube?
Same name
bud?
as this,
Plug it.
Solar Dragon.
Uh,
Same name, same game. Pretty much all the
Love
stream
it, love
backlogs go up on there. Ooh, nice little lava area.
Very nice. I gotta start doing that. I've just recently been able to like start uploading like full-length streams. I gotta start doing that.
What's up?
Also, Soul, do you know what one thing we should do again? Summoning versus and possibly not get you to lose a third
Yeah.
time. Because so far you have a 100%
Yes, I
rate.
do. Yes, I do. It's definitely something to think about in the future. I've got to build up those quartz again, though.
One loss was against a certain self-proclaimed demon
Mhm.
lord, because I asked him for evidence on why should he be called a demon lord. Yeah, he still haven't given me good evidence. He kept saying, "Oh, I'm an evil person. Anyone can be evil. I lead an army of demons. Anyone can basically do that if they have the skills. You don't need to be a demon lord to lead an army of
True.
demons." So
One of my favorite things I did with a spawner a while back was I basically
why
instead of
also
turning
some
it into a
Easter
mob
eggs have
grinder,
demon
was I
generals.
hooked up the spawner to this tunnel where I could stockpile the zombies and lead them around where I wanted to, and I could control which redstone doors opened and
Ooh,
released
very
them
nice.
to have my own little personal army. And like, George, what would you do with a zombie army? It's like, we'll take it to a village,
Very
of course,
nice.
or take it to another player's base. Which is why I'm a little
To
sad
annoy them.
the skeleton spawner wasn't a zombie spawner, because if it was a zombie spawner, I could mobilize an army and lead it to like Hydra.
Then again,
or
skeleton
Empire
spawner
base.
are a bit more useful in terms of farms, if you ask me.
Well, depends. Well, in terms of like raw materials, absolutely. You can make bone blocks. I get to
Yeah,
make a
that's what I
bone
mean.
tower. Oh, I'm excited
And
about
the
that.
bow, you get to use that for or random crap. Honestly, like let's
The
say
arrows are
you're
good
trying to make. Yeah, the arrows are good, and nothing wrong with having arrows.
Mhm.
Absolutely, especially for what I'm wanting to do. I have options now.
And I hope I can find the spot where I can abuse to make a slime farm.
Ooh.
I have no
Because
idea
of
how to make a
watching
slime
your
farm though.
Surgeon streams, you have
Like there's there's specific chunks in the map where you can use it to make
I
a
have heard
slime
of
farm.
that.
I'm trying to find that
I have.
chunk. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna research if I find
That's a
one.
solid plan.
I feel like the best way we could do a slime farm is either like, I usually just go to the swamp and kill stuff.
True.
That's how I've gotten the slime blocks I've had so far. Make an iron farm? I might do that. I might do that.
I have no villagers, so I can't make an iron farm, but I do want one.
I got some villagers, that's for sure. But these are the trading kinds of villagers.
They're not the disposable ones.
Yeah, they're not the ones where
Wheat farm is fully
They're not the ones that you
seeded.
don't really
It looks like J6.
very nice.
I'm gonna quickly build up a carrot and potato farm, and then I'm probably gonna be calling things just because, like I said, I've gone over a bit. I can go over another half an hour, you know? It's just 30 minutes.
just 30 minutes.
need. Yeah, and then it's 11 in the morning, and it's time for the FGO reset.
I feel that. Oh, that's right. We still got some iron
Because
smelting.
like
That's
it's,
good.
like for our time zone, so like the FGO reset is like 11 o'clock. So
Church pog. Is this your first time seeing the church, Hassan? Is this your first time seeing the church? Goodness gracious, I have to give you the tour. We got a.
I've never even seen a church myself. So what the heck?
You haven't seen it. We'll have to bring you by when you know.
Because I've never
Visit.
been to a church, and when you're streaming on a server, I'm normally not even looking at the stream.
There you go. Let's see.
Because normally I'm on the server trying to focus on my own stuff while interacting with you.
So this is your first time.
The majority of the time I'm off camera.
Okay, Hassan.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is Fabrica, the sheep. Ooh, we got some wool. We got some wool to work with. We're gonna make some pixel arts. You'll notice we got a lot of blue and cyan and black. We're gonna be making a Digivice. We're gonna have a Digimon inside the Digivice.
And I'm
Very
gonna try to make a pixel art for
Digivice,
Soul. I'm gonna
Digivolution.
make a pixel art of this.
You're a Digimon
Oh,
fan,
yeah.
big man? This is a 20th anniversary Digivice. They're not sleeping. They're actually awake. Got me. Let me go to main for this.
But yeah, J6, I look forward
Got
to
me
that
a
pixel
little-
art from you, J6.
Metal
I'm gonna
Greymon.
make a pixel art of your kohai for you on this
Nice.
server.
Which one?
Yeah, you can take a picture of that and use it for whatever you want.
Which Kohai, though?
Trapinch. Oh, there's the Trapinch. Yep, there's Nippy. Little Trapinch gif.
What do you mean
Nippy.
by which kohai?
There's two.
So
One from Persona and one from Fate.
Okay.
isn't it obvious which one
I
I'm
mean,
talking
yeah,
about,
true.
though?
Good gracious.
Your quote unquote best
Fair.
kohai.
Fair is fair.
What do I think about the Diamond Pearl, the DPP remakes? I am excited about them. I know a lot of. I don't know why a bunch of people were like, "Oh, people are hating on the art style of the remakes."
All I know
I'm like,
about is that it's
oh,
not
they
made by
look
Game
good.
Freak apparently, which is surprising because Game Freak normally is the one who's doing all the
Yep,
Pokemon
Game
games.
Freak is not making this one.
That's right. That is a little odd, but at least like their Pokemon Legends Arceus,
Mhm.
yeah, that one looked cool. I don't know if I'll for sure get Arceus.
I have no
really
idea
gonna
what
try
Pokemon Legend Arceus
to get
is
It's-
Shining
about.
Diamond. I'm really
Nor
gonna
do I
try to
know
get
what,
remakes, definitely. It's a pre-make.
Yep.
Remakes and
Legend
pre-makes. It's a pre-make. It's basically
Legend of
a prequel.
Arceus is gonna be an open world.
can you guys
Yep,
sleep?
I can sleep.
Let me see. I've got a bed in front of me, but do I want to sleep? Sure. Pearl or
What is
Diamond?
this, Karma?
That's tough. For what? What have you done wrong to me, Hydra? You're so self-incriminating, dude. I love it. It's like, where you're gonna take me to court for something? I'm like, have you done something? Oh, I love it.
Oh no. Thing is, I have just a little something about me. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already told you this, but I'm a bit of a
Yeah.
how do you say it? I'm a bit
At
of
least they should
a
give us more fire types. Oh, dude, I hope so. Honestly, if they don't add new fire types, welcome back, Hannah. If they don't give us new fire types, I might go Infernape. I'm really okay. First time I played it, I picked Turtwig with my brother because we love Turtwig, we love the design, and the way we saw the final evolution line was we saw it on the back of a Pokemon poster we had that came from the back of a guidebook for Battle Revolution. That was the first time we had seen the final evolutions for Gen 4, which was awesome. And that like we saw like, oh, this giant land turtle with a tree on his back. We're like, yes, we're picking Turtwig. So we picked Turtwig. Second playthrough, we did Chimchar because of the anime mainly. We love Chimchar in the anime. The whole story arc with Chimchar, like overcoming the stuff with Paul and everything, and Ash training him. That was such a cool freaking arc, man. And my most recent playthrough of it was this was years ago still. I say most recent. The last time I played
playing Pokemon Diamond Pearl.
I picked Piplup. Dude, Empoleon was a blast. His typing's amazing. His stats are a little mediocre, but it's forgivable. His design's just awesome. I'm honest. That's one of the things that Gen 4 kind of has in common with Hoenn is I'm really gonna have a hard time picking what starter I want to use, but I'm definitely gonna try to get one of them. I think I'm gonna go diamond.
Well, I definitely
I
would
might
have
go
a hard time picking if I were to play the game, but I don't even have a Switch, so no, I'm not playing it. I don't even have money to buy a Switch, but yeah.
That's curious. That's something I'm curious about. I kind of want to stream the game because I do have a Switch, but the problem is my Switch is a first generation Switch, and it does not run well at all. The thing
And
hardly
we have
works.
and I'm pretty sure you need a capture
Nope.
card in order to
No,
stream it.
you shouldn't. There should be a program that lets you run it. You're thinking of DS.
Or you can always just do screen capture, which is what I do for all of my consoles.
Okay, so you can play games.
Yeah, I play games on the Switch because I use a TV for my computer monitor, and I have a splitter set up so that I can plug an HDMI into the splitter, and then like I can have my computer screen on one of the HDMI channels, and then a console on another one, and because of that, I have a program that I downloaded. Actually, I think I purchased it that lets you view what is on one of the other HDMIs. So I use that in order to stream like PlayStation, Switch, that kind of stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think because the Switch thing, like the dock for it comes with like an HDMI cable, so I figured I'd just plug that into my computer. That should be enough, right?
I'm not sure. Theoretically, but
I have to test it. Because I would love to stream the DPP remakes. I mean, I know, like, obviously it's probably not, like, from a streamer standpoint, I've talked about this with, like, for some reason, and I always preface it with this, I feel weird when people ask me for advice because I'm a small streamer. And it's a good thing to be a small streamer. You gotta, unbreaking?
Yeah.
That's a maybe. You gotta enjoy the perks of being a small streamer because there are perks, and they're important. They're important perks. Looting. Ooh, I'm tempted. Hang on. What are the boots gonna have? Fire protection. Meh. Do we want looting or a bow enchantment? I'm flipping a coin. Heads is looting. Heads.
looting.
I'm overriding it. I want infinity. Ooh, that's a good bow. Doesn't have infinity, but it's okay. Torterra has the same name in French? Really?
That's
I like
cool.
that.
Alright. J6, I have the carrot and potato farm base build out.
And I'm almost done with the pit. Well, not pit, but the hole.
I'm now hoeing it.
Creeper. Nice, blow up. You're a useless creeper.
This bow. Jesus. Oh. That's a broken bow right there. And we've got flame now. We've got Unbreaking 3, Power 5, and Flame. I'm quite pleased with it. I'm ready to shoot some things. This bow does a lot of damage. It'll do a great deal of damage. To kill things. Hog bow. And it's named sub to JustaGeorge, so. Yeah, the main reason I need a really good bow is because
I'm
it's gonna
afraid
be
to tell you this,
pivotal.
George, but I don't have the money to sub to you. So even if you kill me with that bow, I cannot sub to you.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm already subbed to you on YouTube, so.
I don't know why you would want me to kill you with the bow.
Oh, I have a hate relationship with my own being.
It's a little bit messy looking outside, but we got some wheat, we got some taters, we got some carrots all growing. So now food is no longer an issue.
Why so many Endermen? I don't know. It has to be a glitch or something that's happening. I refuse to light them up my base.
Food will be an issue. Won't be for me since I won't be bringing any food to me wherever I go.
I've got food. If you guys need food, let me know.
I got the farm established now. It's no protein diet, but you know.
Oh, there you go.
Except for maybe the fish, because there's a lot of fish.
A lot of fish. Fish are good. Speaking, I need to get my cat up here. I haven't gotten my cat. She's still in the village. I think she's trying to tie herself to a bed. What biome is it? It is, I believe, extreme hills or mountains. But yeah, look, but they all spawn around here mainly, and they've been building. They've been building things. They've been constructing. Ow! shoes are about
Now
to
I'm on
break.
half a heart.
Half a
And
heart
I'm
is
not
left.
gonna eat anything because I have no food on me.
Where you be, J6?
Baby.
In the pit?
There is no
In the
pit.
hole?
Oh, it's at M Sirens. Yeah.
Yes.
So pit is not a word to be used then. Got it.
Well, it's not
Pit's-
even a pit anyway, so. Because the
It
pit is
isn't.
at M. Saron's place, and
Kind of a chunk error.
I still question why I even made that.
Boredom?
Well, it's a public service. Was there a structure there before?
No, it wasn't public service. Because normally I don't have the patience to deal with that.
Jesus.
I'm making it so we don't hit our heads going down this stairway anymore, J6.
Oh, I love hitting my head. I'll get a concussion that way.
Concussions, they're no fun, so do not get them, anyone.
It
I've gotten a few
rhymed.
times.
Ooh, cobble.
Maybe I'll make a maybe I'll make a quote of I'll make my quote house next stream, which will or off camera or a haiku place where I compose haikus.
So you can leave the pickaxes.
If I can even think of a haiku.
Oh, I'm sure you got that.
Oh, I've done a few haikus before, but normally I don't have the mental capacity to even
Alright,
make one
just
because I'm too tired.
I got some stuff. First,
Yes.
some food. Right behind you. And then,
I want
a better
half a heart.
Structure there before.
Go.
There wasn't a generated structure, that's for sure. I'm honestly not sure why the Endermen are spawning like in such high frequencies, but
Okay.
it is definitely kind of affecting building.
I'm gonna be
'cause they
dying a
need
few
their
times, so
I'll put,
yeah.
I
I refuse to
Alright,
eat at
well,
the moment.
If anything,
I'm
I'm
not on
lessening
strike,
mob
don't
cap
worry.
where you guys are by keeping a lot
that's
of
a
them
fair
here.
point. That is a fair point.
So it's kind of a community service.
What?
Oh my
I
God.
was listening. What? I
He's,
couldn't hear you.
I've lessened the mob cap just by keeping a lot of them here, so it's kind of a community service.
true dat, true dat.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Holy
Alright.
cow. Golly, Solrak, you did a bang up job.
No problem. Happy to help.
Man. Whew.
Yeah, you can hit us up if we're not busy. Because So and I are basically
Yep.
mercs.
I might hop on the server now and then
Yeah,
off
but
of
I do-
stream, but I am going to try and at least stream once a week of server play, you know? Hopefully with other people.
Cool.
And I will stream once every. And I will
Okay.
stream once in a blue moon because I barely have the
French
time to even stream.
But yeah, I think I'm going to be calling it a night
Alright.
here, guys. It's been nice chatting with you. Been nice. It
Good.
was nice to meet
Yeah,
you,
it's almost
George.
11 for us.
Very nice to meet you.
Absolutely, big man. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Not always Minecraft, but always on those days. So if you wanna hang
Yeah.
out, collab, anytime.
Wait, and George, you're done with Insurgents, right?
Not quite. I am gonna be hopping on to try the hard mode Elite 4 fight at some point. I just need to do some offline grinding. I wanted to talk about that. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Want to
Oh,
play?
yeah,
Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead, Hassan. Shoot me those French
All right.
names.
Well, I will talk to you guys later, I so hope.
Have a
Yep,
good night.
Have a good one. All right, people. So, it's been a long one, but it has been a fun stream here. We're gonna probably do a little bit of offline stuff on this server. Probably not too much, you know, anything significant I will do on stream, and I will stream it at least once a week, and I will always have something to do on stream. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed watching, either now or in the far future, or in the past maybe. I don't know how you're watching this. But if you did, drop me a like if you're watching this on YouTube, or a sub on YouTube. Drop me a follow if you're on Twitch, so that you can always catch me when I go live. And once again, thank you to J6 Hydra for having this server and inviting me to it. And a thank you to JustaGeorge for being a cool guy. And yeah, I would drop him a follow if you are watching, because he seems pretty cool. I will probably be dropping him a follow as well. But for now, I've been Solar Dragon. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.